man? Yo, this is my brother PK, man. SFL shit, man.
Yeah.
Might as well get him.
Yeah, know they love me when I'm up or when I'm down. I can see the fine, them niggas never be around. Niggas never standing up, fuck them started manning up. Soon as I got my bag back, on niggas back in town. Miss me with that mixy shit, got me on this itchy shit. The marathon continues in this Crenshaw Nipsey fit. Know you niggas hate me now and hate me more than ever too. Just give me one more. I be acting like Richie Rich. Fuck is y'all talking? Y'all ain't talking about paper, y'all ain't talking about nothing in it. Talk to y'all later, know nothing about loyalty. Scriptures die neighbor, shit you putting in the air is the reason I'ma die later. After, until then you gon' hear me chapter after chapter to the mini-me's. You ain't never have to be a bastard, we ain't enemies. I just put the pain on the canvas, showtime. Never will I ever Kurt Rambis. Gold mine, knowing in my heart and understand this. I don't know the plan, but I know what the plan is. Grow, get better every day, take chances. Reach for my arms are stronger than lances. Hindsight is 2020, ooh, second glances. Wanna run it back, but there's no second chances. Present me, no second guessing me. Chef boy, a P word to C, I got the recipe. Boy, I'm a G, you see a G standing next to me. And I don't gotta say it, he just read it, telepathy. Boy, I'm a G, you see a G standing next to me. And I don't gotta say it, he just read it, telepathy. Yeah.
Number one in your industry, you should be chilling. And if you number one in your industry, you got enough common sense to know you better not be chilling. Every single day of my life, I feel like giving 100. Every single day. Somebody said yesterday, E.T., you gave 120. What you gonna do tomorrow? I said, I don't know. Get 140. I don't know, but I don't have days where I don't feel like it. Why? Because
diamond in the rough, diamond in my ears. The struggle that I came from be defining why I'm here. If I ain't king, I gotta be the truest. Fuck 10 toes. Been walking on them coals like a Buddhist. They got malice, so Judas built a palace, so they Brutus. Bite their hand, can understand, they forgot where the fruit is, where the food is. Niggas foolish, I'm a gym, no jeweler. Took days off, after days off, Ferris Bueller. Still I'm back like someone flashed a bat sign. The flow that never ages, I've been on that time. I done gave you pages, I'm a legend, check the stat line. Jersey in the rafters, that was at halftime. Okay, stand up, nigga, they ain't half mine. Baddie with a fatty, let me fuck her till she flatline. Then back to the show again, road again, blue faces rolling in. Script on a nigga, still I'm slicker than Richardi. They never taught me I kamikaze my way to the snakes and the serpents who paparazzi my date. So blatant in their purpose, they hope they lock me today. But I'm a lip reader, boy, you gotta watch what they say. I'm breaking bank, they want me laying the francs. Some of these niggas close, I wish they said what they think. Family over everything, bank after that shit. Banking on myself, I ain't banking on no rap shit. What's up?
My son's counting on me. I don't have days to waste. There's nothing wrong with the opportunity. You're not giving 120. You giving 70. You giving 60. You giving 50. And you want what these people who's giving sweat, who's giving blood, who's giving tears, you want what they paid for, and it ain't free. You don't belong at the bottom, and it's time for you to get your butt from down there. It's time for you to stop being comfortable at the bottom. Get your butt up and get to where you're supposed to be.
I'm good, though. You.
Yeah, it's that time. Blow a couple blueies, every stack mine. Raise a glass, couple lost in the bad times. Laughing at them haters, yeah, I know they wish I flatlined. What you thought? Up again, now that ain't what you thought. Probably thought that I'd be in somebody's jail cell. That's a no-no, I ain't fucking with the courts. I be thinking about bands when I wake up. Kick up, they be thinking about bands when they wake up. Jacob, see the difference in the man and the plan is an exit. Making movies, no sublims, we direct it. Headed to the sky now, turning up, we don't die down. Silently, they ain't been moving, it's my time now. Rolling. Outside, the pony boys stay golden. Flex on them options, I'm stunting. I got a stretch on your block and it's jumping. I got a Mick in my pocket right now. Go ahead and fuck around in that heckler and gosh, get the jumping. Drill, how you feel? Like a target, are you locked in for the kill? I'm a shooter, I'll be locked in for the hunt. And to keep it blunt, you niggas looking like a mill, little
fake popping. It wasn't lit until I licked the shot. Camo at the top, I'm on a mission, still spinning blocks. I'm from a city where them skinny niggas ride around with grips. They can't pronounce real shit. Down to catch your body quick. Homicide hill flow, $100 dead round here, get you killed though. On site beef, never lacking, I'm in drill mode. Used to ride my jersey to the back and do the hill toe. This match is for whoever. It's quiet for you, Reggie. Niggas talking like they turn it down top. He told me to fire, so I threw around, move around. Shots fly at you and who around. Better Google rap, Kawhi face, I don't fool around. I don't fool around. No, I don't fool around. Gang, no, I don't fool around. Better Google rap, Kawhi face, I don't fool around. No gang,
I'ma make you hate me all you thought that you could break me now. I'm cool, yeah. Counting these blues, and I just need you here to see, yeah. I'm cool,
yeah.
Okay. What's up?
Peace. Peace.
Hi.
Ontopik, y'all. We're back at it again.
Yeah,
Welcome back. Happy Saturday, man. It's a beautiful day outside, man. Y'all make sure y'all go out there and get some fresh air.
Get some of that sun, man.
It ain't that nice, man.
No,
it's getting nice though.
Bundle up.
No,
it ain't cold. Cut it out.
Word.
This nigga low iron.
Breakers on or something.
This nigga, somebody get a GE steel piece and give it to him.
It was 80 yesterday, man.
It was 80?
No, I was 73. Woke up today, it was 43. That's dramatic change.
Yeah, but that was in the morning. But now,
well, the heat and later on.
It's nice out now. It's nice out now.
Soon we gonna be doing this outside.
Right.
No, he's not. He's still gonna be sitting in the living room with the camera on, and we gonna be outside. He's gonna be like, he's gonna be sitting here by himself, like I'm cold.
Yeah. Soon. Yeah, soon. Him soon come.
Him soon come.
Him soon come.
11 for motherfucking March.
Huh? April,
I mean.
April, wow.
Where you been? In March?
Shit. What's going on, though? People, what's going on? What the fuck going on? Energy down in this motherfucker.
Yeah, yo, it seems like it seems like it's been longer we haven't done this, right? I swear to God, it don't feel like no week.
Don't feel like a week?
Hell no, this shit feel a little longer.
Why,
you know what I'm saying?
We usually meet every Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Nigga wanted to go.
Yeah.
Nigga wanted to go to the zoo with the hyenas.
No. It's all good to get up and out, though, man. You know, everybody busy, though.
Yeah.
They almost didn't let that nigga out the Bronx Zoo. They thought that nigga was a beaver.
I knew you was gonna start. Start.
Word.
Yo, what's up with Scabs?
Scabs is cooling, man.
Scabs is alright?
He got a couple gigs lined up and shit, so I'm happy for him with that. He's doing good, though.
Okay. That's good.
Peace to the ball, man.
Work schedule and all the other shit done shifted for him, so, you know, he's in a better state. It's good for the bro. Big shout out to Scabs. You know what I'm saying?
Other than that, yo, AB, what's up? How you feeling? How was your week?
I'm good, bro. My week was, I got some rest, man. I'm off from the school, so.
Oh, yeah, you got a spring break, right?
Yeah, just doing my overnight gig, but just catching up on rest, man. Feel good.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, everybody good. Family good, everybody good.
Wifey good, kids good, grandbaby?
Yeah, everybody good, man. Grandbaby getting big.
God bless, man.
Yes, sir. I mean,
God bless. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to talk and shit already. Like,
God is
big
good.
Boy, man. God is good, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Everybody good.
Big grandpa in the building.
Pete Kizay,
Already.
what's the shining point? What's up with you, my nigga?
Just cool and it's laid back week.
Yeah.
Work to the crib and down for the count. I was kind of tired this week too, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what's needed, though. Rest is essential, though, guys. You know what I'm saying?
We only grow when we rest.
That's a fact.
Oh, I was writing a lot this week, though.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I wrote a lot this week.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to go to the studio, right?
Getting it together.
Yeah. Okay.
Copy. I'm excited.
I can't wait.
Getting it together.
Me too. I'm excited for that next venture.
Yeah, this shit can't be half fast when it comes to me. I don't be missing.
Y'all better be aware this summer, man. Just be on.
These niggas be missing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's topic for another day. These niggas be missing.
They be missing, guys?
Yeah, they just be shooting. JT, what's the science?
What up, baby, man? The science is, I'm here, 10 toes down. My week's been long. It's been a long week. School done picked back up for me. So, but I'm at the final point.
Okay. Chasing those letters.
That's what it is, man. That's what it's about. I want to show my kids and the kids in the community something different that you can't excel outside of a sport. But wife's good. Mama love. She's back in good spirits, health.
That's
I'm
always
good mentally.
good.
Family good. So that's all that matters, man.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
What about you guys?
Oh, I'm good, man. You know what I mean? I had a great week. I ain't gonna lie, I brought my kids, as y'all know, to the Bronx Zoo. Spent some time with them, baby mama, you know what I'm saying? Everything else is, smooth, G's. I ain't tripping. Like I was telling AB, you know what I'm saying? All my worries, I handed it to the good, oh Lord, G's. I ain't even tripping.
Amen to that, though.
I ain't tripping no more, G. I am not tripping no more, man.
That's the way to do it.
Won't he do it?
Yes, sir.
Ginger here for that.
Sippy.
For that.
He said, in the state of sippy, we got what you call here the gun line, boss.
Gun line.
Tell him about the gun line.
Yeah, crazy. I was just watching that.
What, Life?
A couple of days ago.
That movie's crazy.
Movies, man.
You know what?
word he couldn't pronounce?
Oh, man. Was it, oh, man. He always had the rocks in his hand, too.
That nigga was saying, said something, he couldn't repeat it. He didn't even know the word. It was dumb for
The nigga started yelling at him.
Oh, the boss said no word? Yeah.
No.
Said the word.
Samuel.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what movie I watched this week, man?
What's that?
Naked Gun.
Boy.
Oh my
Leslie
God.
Nielsen?
Leslie
Nielsen is funny as hell.
OJ was like a crash dummy. They was
Yes, he
like
was.
fucking him up. They was just whooping him up.
Yo.
My God, that shit was crazy.
Cat, the body cat.
Yeah.
Yo.
Remember that shit in the hospital bed? He was laid up like this. This is eyes open like that. That was nuts, man. That was nuts.
Yo, that movie Naked Gun is dumb funny, but I was watching that. And I started reading books again. You know what I'm saying?
Did you really?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I got all the Donald's Groins joints. You know what I mean? I started with them.
nice.
I went back.
Yeah, nice.
That was crazy. Yeah, brought up what you call Naked Gun. Remember they had airplane and all that kind of spoof.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's what I be doing. You know what I mean? I'm an old school ass nigga. I just sit around.
That 4-5, huh?
Nothing new really excites me anymore because it's different. It's all goons and goblins and
Man, what's good? DC was good.
all types of straps and what's the new things? The thing that what's the shit
talking about over there?
The new shit that people be like dealing with. We used to be pow pow. These niggas like and they
What guns?
No, just guns, just like things. I'll use that as a reference of the gun. You know what I mean?
Extendos.
Extendos, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas is, you know what I mean? I'm an old school nigga, man. Give me a rusted 38 special. That click and pow. They go click pow, click pow. He said, what I say?
Yeah.
He said, what I say? Put that shit away.
Yeah, you know what movie is fire? That I've never seen. I just started watching it today.
What up, Thomas? What's up?
John Wick.
Wick? You ain't
What?
never been to Wick?
Wow.
I've never seen it.
That's Doug's favorite.
I'm watching it today.
That's Doug's favorite. You heard? John Wick.
Keanu Reeves, yo.
Fire.
He
I
does
ain't
all
finished
this
it.
stuff.
I'm gonna finish when I go back to the crib, but yeah. John
At
Wick
the
is
age
fire.
50-something.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about that movie? It gets better as they go.
As they go on.
There ain't too many movies. There ain't too many movies that's like that where, part 2 is better than part 1. No, like each one of them joints is crazy.
Yeah.
My son get busy too.
Yeah.
You know it's a spoof.
Busy.
It's not a spoof, but it's an offset of John Wick. It's called Ballerina. It's on Netflix. Check it out.
Oh, what?
But watch the John Wicks first.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be his daughter or something like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's the newer one.
Yeah. It's supposed to be his daughter or something like that. I don't know, quote unquote. Don't quote me.
Yeah, I just finished on Colombiana too.
That was fire too, though.
Yeah, we wild late. We wild late, Tip. We wild late.
My bad, Tip. I'll fall.
Tip, what up?
Yeah, man. The guys was running late today, man.
We still here. Appreciate you for showing up, Tip.
For real.
So, let's get into our segment.
Nah, you
wildin'.
Nah, you just be wildin', G's. You don't just be wildin'.
Nah, you wildin'.
You know what I'm saying?
They wildin'. Who setting off the wildin'?
I don't even got one this week, I
Sets it
think.
off every week.
I'm gonna go with NCAA for not picking your girl Rory Harmon.
Boy.
Nah, you wildin'.
We spoke on that too, right?
Well,
She had over her whole career. She had 1,000.
You talking about Notre Dame?
No.
She had
Texas.
She had
University of
Oh,
Texas.
yeah, my bad.
1,000 career assists.
That's
She had
tough.
like 1,700 career points.
Yep.
Only person,
900 something rebounds.
the only person on male and female
And
Yeah,
like,
right.
ever.
and like almost 800 steals, I think.
Yes.
Wow.
In 4 of the major categories. In ESPN, USA polls,
None of them.
Street and Smith,
None of them picked her.
nobody picked
None
her
of
for
them
All-American.
They
So
definitely.
salute- Nah, you wildin'.
Oh,
Salute to the coach too for calling
For
them out.
calling it out, right?
You know
Word.
what I mean?
Oh yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. That coach stepped up for
Yeah,
it.
you know
You
what
know
I
what I
mean?
mean?
The coach was dope for that, though.
You don't think Golden Girl should have won that this year, though?
What?
What's the name? The Strong?
Strauss?
Yeah.
For
She won, what you call this shit?
Player of the year?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying they didn't even pick homegirl for
To be All-American.
Oh.
I know
Like
first,
they didn't
second,
even.
or third.
Yeah, they like dismissed her. G.
No team.
No team.
No
Not first,
team.
second, or third, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody in the league has ever done what she's done. No
Nobody.
male,
Male
female,
or female.
none of that.
Male or female.
I was shocked.
You know,
I seen that. You know what I mean?
The Coach Vickers, like, my hat's off to him because usually coaches don't get on the podium
Right.
and, say.
They go all out for their players like that, right?
Say that was dope to
That's
see
all.
him do that.
That's only because, like they do that to save face, but
Yeah.
he didn't care. Like,
Facts.
at the end of the day, she brought him to the Final Four. She was one of
Facts.
the best players in the country.
Yeah,
You have to
facts.
recognize that, bro.
That's a
I'm
fact.
not just saying that because it's my alma mater, but you got to. She's nice.
Yeah,
She's
facts.
good, man.
Fact.
And she's done something nobody's done, male or female. Like that is crazy that she didn't get that type of just the outlook of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like she, usually you see Sports Illustrated and stuff like that. Like they be highlighting them like that. She ain't get none of that. She didn't get none of that.
As an All-American.
On Topic does though. We recognize you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what's
Right.
that?
Big shout out to Harmon.
What's the explanation behind that?
It's like this game is political.
Did she, like,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
I'm
I
about to say. Did she not fit the mold or like
Nah, they probably ain't like the coach.
they ain't make it?
Like they probably ain't like the coach.
Well, it's
Nah,
with
She didn't
everything.
make the third. She didn't
Well,
make the third team,
Yeah,
bro.
she made
It's sad.
13.
It's with everything though, boss. You know what I'm saying? We always got that. What about that black girl that the first one that ever backflipped in ice skating?
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They didn't give her no medal.
She was
Now,
from France.
now it's
Everybody's
like
backflipping.
they recognize that.
Yeah.
Like still, even today, they don't give the flowers to those that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she got flack for that.
Yeah, my nigga.
She
They
got flack for doing
that's
that.
a whole
Yeah.
fact. She wasn't
Yeah,
supposed.
that
They
was
told her
crazy.
not to do it, and she did it anyway.
And y'all know when it
And she
happened?
landed it.
And y'all know when it happened? It happened in the 1980s.
Right.
The Olympic trials.
Facts.
She did that.
That's a fact.
And they banned the backflip.
That's
Yeah.
a
But
fact.
now, when somebody else does the backflip, oh, that's amazing. That's awesome.
Right.
Nah, Shorty originated that.
Yeah.
Now,
That's a
if
fact.
people take the time out to do their due diligence and research, you figure out like
Yeah.
that shit happened before, but it was banned.
Facts. So what happens is young black females like the one we're talking about. Once they there's going to be another, probably not the same, probably even better, but it actually shines the light on what is really going on. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was a color thing, but
So Tip said everything shouldn't come back to race and gender, so forgive me or not, but it was really nice to see an older white man stand up.
That's a fact, though.
no, that's a fact.
She right.
That's a fact. That's a
100%
fact.
right.
That's why I was
Yeah,
saying,
right.
basically saying, I don't think it was about the color of her. I think it was a more politician.
Yeah,
It was a more
definitely
politic.
political.
There's somebody else
Political
that they
piece.
wanted to give the light to.
That's a fact.
Definitely
You know what I'm saying?
political,
Yeah, but that was dope. I ain't even been following that situation. Coach is white. He just standing up for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
He stand up for his players, though.
But it's
And he
good.
did that on
But
live
it's good.
television.
But it's good that it was.
He did it right after the game.
You know what I mean?
He did it right after the game.
It's
Yep.
good that it wasn't white guys, so it doesn't look like
It's
it's
just,
just
yeah.
another black coach sticking up for his black player that
Yeah.
got treated
Yeah,
unfairly. Like, you
right.
know what I'm saying? So don't even give that stigma.
So they most definitely
Now you wild.
they wild. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
On Topic says that too.
On top of
You know what I'm
it,
saying? Facts.
you heard it here. They wild for that, man.
Wow.
P. Kizzy,
Now you wildin'.
who you got?
My shit goes to the Seattle Mariners coaching staff
Let them know, P. Go ahead. What they do?
Now you wildin'.
because they ain't even letting the catcher call the game.
Yeah.
They literally,
Word?
bro.
That's crazy.
He keep looking over to the side to get the signal.
That's nuts.
Now you wildin'.
I
That's
mean,
Michael
no,
Mann.
no,
That's-
no old school gang signs, throw the slider, no nothing, nigga. No nothing.
Yeah, that's
They even
wild.
got the band on like my little team be having on me to see they
That's
plays.
nuts.
Look at
That's
the
crazy.
sky.
That's wild.
And so, but that's a catcher's job, though, right?
Yeah, that's
So you saying they was doing that on live?
Call the game,
Yeah.
bro. Like you keep
Oh,
looking
they-
to the side.
Now you wildin'.
They throw some
They
shit
wild.
back. But all right, what makes it even worse though is with them calling the game like that, they still do the second most balls. Pause, but that's how you talk about baseball. You know what I'm saying?
It's balls being thrown.
second most in MLB history.
Yeah, right.
Y'all niggas don't need to be calling the
They
game.
don't need to call it. They don't need to call it.
But y'all don't
They
know.
don't need to call it. Yeah.
That's
Thanks.
crazy.
Let the man grow up, B. This
Right.
ain't- this ain't
That's
You
crazy.
think it's because they don't trust him?
It's micromanagement.
I don't
man.
know. It could be the dumbass coaching staff think, well, we got this analytically figured out. We're gonna call the game instead of him.
Nah.
And that's what takes away from the game a lot too. With a lot of analytics is you forget the common sense about shit. You know
He
what I
gets
mean?
paid to do that, though, P.
That's
He gets paid to do that,
Right.
right? As
That's
a
You know how a
coach,
catcher got to feel?
you have to give the players the autonomy to do their fucking job. Excuse my
Right.
language.
Fact.
You have to,
You know
bro.
how a catcher got to feel?
Yeah, right,
Every
right.
other catcher like,
That's
man,
it.
you ain't even a catcher. You just
That's a
play
fact.
pitch and catch.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You ain't calling no games no more.
Not for
Seattle
nothing.
Mariners, you niggas, wow.
Not for nothing. They
Hell
don't
yeah.
even get that much recognition as you're giving them now. Like as a
Right.
catcher. Like
Yeah.
you don't see catchers' names and big lights. That was dope. I like that, Pete. They definitely
you
I
wild.
don't watch too much baseball, right? When you see a pitcher throw a perfect game, who you see wilding more than even the pitcher?
The catcher.
Catcher.
He's calling them shits.
He running up calling
He's calling
because he called it. They called the perfect game. That's
facts,
their perfect game.
facts.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because it's like it's like a frit and frat, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're teammates.
Yeah, facts.
That's why, you know, when certain pitchers go out, they don't go out with like the backup. They go out with the catcher that be catching for them. They're
Yeah.
comfortable with
Mm.
him calling my game like we click. He's
Yeah.
reading what
They
he's
got
seeing,
that
what I'm
chemistry.
seeing. It's that type of shit.
Facts.
Yeah, they got that
You
chemistry.
just taking the whole power away from the catcher. Like literally, he's playing out. He's out there just
Gary
catching.
Carter was my
What
dude.
was that?
That's crazy.
Gary Carter?
Yeah. Who did he play for Toronto?
God, the Mets.
Mike
Oh, I was
Piazza,
thinking
too.
about the other card.
Mike Piazza, too.
He was a catcher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fact. There's some great catchers.
Yeah.
They definitely
Now you wildin'.
they definitely wilding though. You know what I mean?
Wow.
They need to, you know, sports is getting kind of crazy regardless, I
Sports
think.
is
You
getting
know what I mean?
nuts. In general.
But Jake,
Yo.
who you got?
Now
Oh,
you
man.
wildin'.
Who you got for now? You wildin', my boy.
Charlie McCann.
Here we go. Yeah. I'm going to lay off. You know what's crazy, man? I'm going to lay off my boy McCann today, man. You know what I'm saying?
Where you gonna give him a break? Okay.
I'm
Okay, now that's
Wow.
stall him out, Debo.
I'm gonna go for it like this. Y'all know in Baltimore or in DC area, they got a 37 and under football league tackle.
What?
They be wildin'.
Listen, they be bugging.
Yo, they be
What I'm
bugging.
saying to you,
Hold on.
Now
niggas is
you
out there with
wildin'.
their high school helmets, God.
Yeah, they be bugging.
Word?
Nigga,
Yeah, they
Yo.
bugging.
looking like the Wildcats out there.
You got centers who's
Go to your house.
Centers' legs look like parentheses. Like, give it up, nigga. I know they wives is mad at them. Like, they really out there getting it too. They really out there getting it. You gotta watch it YouTube it.
I can't disrespect your daddy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What? You crazy?
What's semi-pro?
They got leagues older than that.
Yo, bro, that's crazy. Give it the fuck up. I'm sorry. Let it go, guy.
Yo, bro, there's some dudes right now.
It's an actual league?
Yes, it's a league. Our boats done sailed, guys.
I know that's like,
Our boats done sailed, guys.
35.
Our time is up, nigga.
You
ain't getting no contract.
They wildin'.
Bro.
You gotta get a hospital bill.
Nah, you wildin'.
I'm not wildin'.
To give up on what he loved to do.
Give up on your dream, man. Go back to work.
That's why they got retirement.
Stop, bro. Like,
that's why they got retirement.
To double down on your point, don't get fucked up out there.
No, that's what they doing though. They getting laid out.
You going to work? You ain't going to work and ain't getting paid for that.
Yo, cuz listen, they leaving on gurneys. That shit really is like mutant league football. Right? Like, that's crazy. Let it go.
Right. The
refs, hell no. There's no change up with it. One dude had a helmet, guy. That shit looked like that shit was worn by LT or some shit. For real.
Yo.
I'm dead serious.
Nah, you wild. With the liquid card.
He had the brick helmet. He had the brick helmet. They wilding out there.
Nigga said he had liquid pads.
That's the brick.
This is wild.
Nah, you wild.
Cold brick helmet.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, that should be, you take off your helmet and have mad squares in your head. Just, that's the brick shit. Then when they got the air shits, they used to leave the air chrome around your shit. Oh man. But if you seen the nigga back in the days and he had his hair was looking crazy, he was out there playing with the bricks on that shit.
Yeah, how the helmets inside now?
That shit, boy.
How the helmets inside now?
Air. It's like everything is air. Like I just bought my son a new helmet.
It's like a smart joint, right?
So it's like everything is air. So it's not
concussions and all
that. Yeah. The games done gotten soft, man. But that 37U, man, give it up, fellas, man. My hats off to y'all that y'all still out there.
Entertaining though. Entertaining because the videos is funny as hell.
Yo, bro,
I can't wait to watch that.
What I'm saying, the way how them dudes is hitting these dudes, you know, dudes ain't getting up the next day for work. Right? Yeah, you know that. They still in the bath all night. They slept in the tub.
Nigga smell like mad icy hot.
Mad icy hot. Like, yo, them dudes is built different. I'm like, yo, down that way, man. You can miss me with that.
Yeah, one dude got hit, and the commentator was like, his wife gonna be like, I told you don't be out there.
Imagine calling in, like, Tom, you ain't gonna believe. No, I'm gonna believe what happened. Watched the game yesterday. You got Malachi Cashin, and you was about to tell me you had a toothache, right?
And you wanna know what's crazy? If I'm the boss and you ain't do shit, get your ass into work, or you fired.
Nah, you
wild, right? Yeah, 37 out there, man.
37 and under league.
That's nuts.
Oh, you got that?
What you got?
I got to talk about. I ain't gonna say his name, but I'm. You know what I mean? Yo, these managers is tripping, G. You know what I mean, especially if you a black guy, you know what I'm saying? Not even just in color. This one guy, he's just black, but he's wilding, B. Like, he just be doing too much. You know, when you go in the store and you can see that the employees is like all scared. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And he's just like, yo, he's wilding. You know what I mean? He brought his baby to work telling the employee, go watch his baby.
What?
Word is bond. Like, yo, watch my son for a second over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, your word. You know what I mean? Pressure. And then, yo, look. Not only is he wilding, the nigga says to a Spanish dude, like, he was like, you know, because I'm just sitting there cashing out and shit. He was like, they must have been talking. And he was like, yeah, it's kind of hard for you people to even get a job.
What? People?
I said, and he black. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you people, and I know he's the manager. You heard? I'm not even gonna lie to you. He works at Storts. You heard? Yo, he's wild. Yo,
you wild.
I wanted to say something so bad. You heard? But I didn't want to interrupt. You know what I mean? I swear to God, this dude, man, he's bad, B. He got the employee. He got them all in there thinking he like Capone of Storts. You heard? He like the Capone of the Storts. Like, yo, facts. Like, yo, he's wilding though, B.
Wow.
He's wilding.
That's crazy. That's fucked up.
Huh?
Tom. Gotcha. I was just,
Your Uncle Tom, right? Yeah. He's wilding.
I thought the name like you was like, huh? No.
Nah, say it, bro.
He was like, don't say it.
What you say, AB?
Some people that have never been in a position of authority take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Like this be wilding for no reason.
Yo, he's one of those people. When I say, yo, he's wilding, my nigga, when you come in and you just buying something and you can see the tension. You can see that every time I go in there, we can go in there right now if he's there. Whoever he's working with, he's like one of those dudes that'll be like, after you done cashing them out, yo, go do the milk. You be cashing them out, you see him in the back doing the milk. Like so he can yell. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't even give him a chance to cash out. Like, it's crazy. And for him to be black, G, that just fucked my head up. You know what I mean? And he's young. Like, yo, my nigga, you supposed to be vibrant up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Once you give somebody a position of power, you know, somebody think of a manager, director, like your title don't mean shit to me.
And
that don't make you better than me, motherfucker.
That's a fact.
You understand where I'm coming from?
That's a fact.
So a title don't mean a damn thing.
And I say this because
it's something that you're given.
The dude he was saying the Spanish thing to, like, you people, is my stepdaughter's boyfriend, baby father. You feel me? So I can't get personal. But when I heard it, it was like, he's already coming back to the crib, like, yo, this dude be wild and such and such. And, you know, you over here to talking. And then you get there and you just be like, you be wanting to say something like, yo, my guy, who the fuck is you talking to like that? You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to fuck up his job. So, yo, my nigga, I'm trying. This shit was super duper crazy when he said, you people. Like this nigga was like an alien or something. Like he was one of the Mexicans. Yo, he treated him like he was one of the Mexicans or something. Nah, but the connection. You know what I'm saying? The connection. I didn't want him to come back and it hurts that guy. You know what I'm saying? But he wild. So, you know, if you're in a position where you can, you know, employ or lead, you don't gotta, you know, that personal feeling that you have at home or whatever, you got to leave that shit at home, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you encountered in the street with somebody, whatever color they are, you don't take that shit back at work and you start taking it out on your employees type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he definitely wild.
And another thing too, like these people that get these positions of power, right? You can tell how their everyday life is, right? They're irrelevant in the normal world. So,
that's what I'm saying.
So, you know, they take advantage of that shit. Like, oh, I'm a manager, or you know, I'm a director. You know, they throw their weight at work. Throw your weight at home, motherfucker. Yeah. Excuse my language, but I'm just throw your weight at home.
Everybody can't lead. They're not good leaders.
Not at all.
Man, Luigi went from cooking in Shenanigans kitchen
to owning it.
To running Shenanigans. That nigga came back next week with a suit on, cigar. It was crazy. I'm talking about transformation in a week, nigga. That's crazy. I'm cursing niggas out. I'm like, whoa, I was just giving you tips. I thought I was shooting. Y'all ain't gonna be, whoa, okay. Come to find out you selling all types of drugs out the spot.
Yep. You feel me?
Put him on blast.
Old school power tripping.
Relax.
Nigga said last week I was on the fries. Remember it Coming to America?
Yeah. He said it like he moved up wild crazy.
Wild crazy. Like last week I was on the fries. This week I'm on the grill.
Tip said she need to go to that Stewart's.
Yo.
gotta curse him out. That's all.
Not for nothing. Van Rankin.
The address. I'm gonna send you the address.
Yeah.
We gonna send you the address.
Straighten him out.
Straighten him out.
So listen, what we getting into? The MVP talk.
Of what?
The NBA.
Of the NBA?
MVP talk. Who's y'all top three? Go ahead, Az.
You got me because I don't really.
True.
I don't really be watching it.
Well, if we say names, you'll know.
No, that's a fact. I know.
If we say names, you know.
My son from what do you play? Milwaukee.
Oh, Giannis.
Nah, he's hurt. He ain't even eligible.
Not is it Milwaukee? The Bucks?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nah, the one nigga he be dunking on niggas. Edwards.
Yeah,
Edwards. Anthony Edwards.
Oh, Minnesota.
Yeah, Anthony
He ain't in
Edwards.
the MVP talk, so Az.
That's crazy. Why not?
He said
Because
He was hurt.
he ain't doing enough.
Nah.
in the talk right now is
The top three.
See, I'm gonna let y'all go
That's
at
why I
y'all.
said-
I'm gonna let y'all go at
That's
this
why I
because
said-
I ain't gonna lie. It'll be freestyle.
I'm gonna go with Jokic,
Mm-hmm.
Wemby, and
SGA.
SGA.
Copy.
Those
That's
are
my
top
three. That's
Hold
my
up.
three.
I can't comment on this though. I'm gonna do this on the in and out on y'all shit.
Yeah.
These are the same people that's every fucking year.
I mean,
Yeah.
them
I mean,
niggas is
yo,
credible.
every
They
year,
kill it.
every
Yeah.
year Jokic can win this shit.
They kill it.
Dude is averaging 27 with a triple double on the game.
Right.
On the year.
So he's-
averaging a
yo,
triple-double.
so-
On the year.
So respectfully, he's just outworking. He's just outworking everybody.
I'm not
You know
gonna
what I'm
say
saying?
he's
makes
that
it
much
look so
better.
easy.
He's that much better.
Yeah, he make it look so easy.
But
Man.
For a big man nowadays, that's just easy for him.
Because he's outworking these dudes are lazy, man.
I would like to see a young boy win it.
SGA,
Wemby.
Wemby.
he ain't gonna get it this year.
I mean, he real.
Right.
Like, the reason why,
He's on the cusp.
look, the reason why is because he lifted that team all the way up.
Yes, he did.
Right.
Yeah, he
Like,
did.
that's
Guys.
MVP.
Yo, listen, you're not
And
lying.
his numbers is up there.
You're
too.
not lying.
Everybody's
He had 40 last night, right?
He's doing the damn thing. SGA, of course, he's doing the damn thing.
OKC, right?
OKC, they're
Okay.
number one again. Wemby is number two.
Where Wemby play for?
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Oh, you talking about homeboy, the skinny nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7'5".
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie to you.
7'5".
He's a
Bro,
killer.
the lift, that
His name is the alien.
the level up, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, that he brought him, and just since last year,
But
that
see,
shit is just scary.
the thing too, right? So the reason why he ain't gonna get it this year, we all know about politics. He's only 22, 21, bro.
But why does it matter?
He's still a baby. They're not gonna give it to him
How
now.
old was D Rose
Yeah,
when he got it?
Rose.
How was
I'm
Derrick
just
Rose
saying
when
they're
he
not
got it?
gonna give this to him now. Like the league changed since D Rose was in the
How old was Derrick Rose when he got it? 21?
22.
22?
Yeah, something like that,
He's the youngest.
right?
He's the youngest before everybody.
He still got it.
But then you gotta think though, the definition of the MVP is what Wemby is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So now,
That's the definition of an MVP. Like
now listen,
Jokic's numbers is true.
my MVP is Jokic.
Right.
he
But
can get it every
That's
year.
that's
man.
that's that's
Right,
that's
right.
He can get
that's,
it every year.
that's my MVP, right? So, but what you guys made valid
What
points.
are they,
especially
fourth
what
in the
you did.
West?
Like, yeah. So it's like you said when we uplifted San Antonio. I get that. Boom.
To a different level.
But is he ready to carry the weight of the league? That's the question.
Is that what the
Is he the
MVP?
MVP of this year?
This year.
Yeah.
This is what's gonna happen though.
Yeah.
SGA don't want his
That's
shit.
that's
Right?
I mean, that's a different. That's,
SGA don't want his shit.
hold on, though, Jake. That's a different joke. You said MVP, so
Jokic won his shit already.
At
right,
his
and he
age
ain't
though?
carrying the whole league.
At his age?
Like, you know what I mean?
Not
Huh?
at Wemby's age though.
No, I'm just saying he still got a chip though. You know what I'm saying? You
I don't
guys gotta
think-
look
I
at it
don't
like
think-
that.
He got that. What year is Wemby in? This is his third year?
Third or fourth,
Yeah.
third.
Right.
I don't think
Jokic
an
wasn't doing shit
MVP
like that.
should be determined if you got a chip or not.
Look how the game is now though.
Nah. That don't determine that shit at all.
Look how the game is now though, bro. It's like look how the shit done
Yeah,
evolved,
hit that button
bro.
one more time. Hit that now you wild.
Nah, you wild.
Nah,
You
you
wild.
wild.
We can have this debate. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
But
So you think So you think MVP should be determined if you got a chip or not?
no, this is what the people think. It's not what I think, bro.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
This is how it's gonna be laid out though.
Yeah.
This is how it's gonna be laid out. Watch how many votes Jokic and SGA get compared to Wemby.
I'm
not saying Wemby shouldn't be MVP.
It's gonna get to the point with Wemby where you can't deny, bro. Like he's gonna be so dominant
next year and the years to come. Is what I'm saying to you.
We know a lot of MVPs without chips.
Yeah, of course though. Because I'm not saying the chip makes you MVP, but just look how the game evolved. Like this is so much of a business now. It's like nobody's. It's like the votes is gonna be. It's gonna be a discrepancy within the votes. Which I'm saying, I think Wemby is a valid candidate for the MVP.
Yeah,
I'm not taking that away from the kid. He's different, bro. Like he evolved the game. He's a generational talent. Like you're never gonna see another Wemby.
But if it's up to the fans, or you right, Jokic or SGA gonna get it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they're gonna leave it for the fans to vote, and this is what's gonna happen, bro.
It ain't the fans that vote for MVP.
Fans vote for MVP.
No, that's the All-Star game and shit like that.
No, cuz that weighs in.
Fans and players, right?
That's
MVP.
Go ahead.
Who votes for MVP?
So who's your three?
The press.
Who's your three, Jake?
For the MVP.
My three is
Yeah, you just said one.
No, I had three. Wemby, SGA, and
The same as basically everybody's.
What happened?
100 members of the media, including sports writers and broadcasters. Not one fan.
Where they gonna get them from?
And that's why. Look, no, and that's why you can't change what you call, because it's these old ass traditional sports writers and the same motherfuckers.
This is what
that's voting every year, and you gotta. That shit is whack.
This is my point to you, though, cuz it's not.
They shouldn't have that much. They shouldn't have that much.
But fans, where they get their shit from? The fans.
They shouldn't have that much influence over the MVP.
They get their shit from the fans.
Let's go. So let's take a step back real quick.
Go ahead.
What football shit just happened, man?
Oh man. Sports, right?
Yeah, college football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they put Notre Dame in, or kept Notre Dame out, put Miami in. And it's the same shit. You got the same old head ass niggas voting, sticking to their bullshit tradition, And that's why shit don't be changing and never end. And there's always going to be an argument about votes and shit like that. Oh, hold on. I'm bugging. Hall of Fame voting.
Okay.
Oh, who gets him for the Hall of Fame?
Belichick. They just denied Belichick for getting it.
That was some months back, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because you got
somebody ain't like
members of the media and what you call broadcasters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this dumb shit.
If
it was fan voting, it was fan voting, it'd be totally different. But then that'd be popularity.
Soon, people are not even going to be caring about your typical Hall of Fame. You know what I mean?
You said what?
The fans, the people, they're not going to be caring about the typical Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
The fans know that.
Like, you know what I mean? Because what happens is
where they get their shit from the fans, so.
it goes back to the way they even do American Idol. You heard? The way they even vote for American Idols. They call in and you think that they get the... No, that's not true. That's not true. The people that's backing these record companies that think who has the best chance to be the best seller. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because not only the fans can think one thing, but if you ain't selling no tickets, you ain't selling no jerseys, you ain't selling nothing. You feel me? To put money on the table, because at some point, believe it or not, that's what it's about.
And
So
I'm saying,
Jermaine Hines said Wemby took San Antonio Spurs from third worst team in the NBA to the second best team in the Western Conference.
Facts. That's a fact.
Nobody is debating on that.
That's what an MVP should be based on.
He's
based on. You know
But it's not though.
He did this in his
No,
20s.
I said it should.
That's the whole problem.
I said it should be.
Yeah.
But it's not though. It's not no more.
I told you.
It used to be like that. It's not.
But
it's not like that no
It's
more.
not.
It's like Jermaine just said. He said the top 100 media determines the league's
That's what we
MVP.
just
You
said.
know what I'm saying? Like, who are they? People don't even know who they are.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
I thought,
you know what I mean?
I thought you had fans.
So like this,
I thought you had
Stephen
fans.
A. You know what I'm saying? So people like that. That's all through the league like that.
Oh.
See how much I paid attention.
Oh, yeah.
So sports broadcasters,
People that got high ranking in the media.
that cover the sport, They get 100 of them.
But it's like you're dealing with a lot of motherfuckers, that just sit behind that and just critique somebody in a sport that they ain't even play.
Of
They ain't even
course.
play a sport.
Of course.
So you know what I'm saying? So how can they relate to the sport? They just sitting down just talking about it.
Yeah, and they be biased too.
Because some people feel like they sat around the sport longer than some people played the sport, so they don't need to play the sport.
I mean, for you to be able to,
you know what I mean? That's I'm not with that, but I see. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you get these older gentlemen.
MVP race is so whack because the finalists is predetermined the year before.
Yeah, we don't even look at that no more though.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't looked at, you know, I'm not too big of a sports guy, but I haven't looked at those things since Michael Jordan, boss. Like, who got the MVP and who did this, and because you know why? The one that actually deserved it, I'm talking about the one that goes out there and puts the work in. You know what I'm saying? You see the work. They take that shit right from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's whoever they once again, like my man Jay Gallietto, shout out my boy Jay Gallietto, you know what I mean? He said, you heard me? When it ain't about the money, it's about the money, boss.
Always about the money.
You know what I'm saying? So
always about the bread.
So, you know, if you're not contributing to what the fuck they got going on, the influence is based off of the money.
They ain't gonna give it to money.
Do y'all think that
I know they don't.
Coaches that never played the game that they're coaching?
Say it again.
Do y'all think that like professional college, whatever,
coaches,
should they be able to coach if they never played the game?
Well, just because you played the game,
it doesn't make you a good coach.
It doesn't make you a good coach. Right. So you know it's a given. Like you really got to be a junkie. You know how hard that Kobe studied this craft. And
what tests do you have to have?
It's like you don't have to have no test. You got to have knowledge of the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but what did you got to go through a test though?
To answer your question.
What?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Why you cutting me off?
What? That they?
Because y'all was about to go into something else. I just wanted to say what I said.
Ahead. You think they should be able to coach?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
What?
Me too.
You ain't ever had to play no basketball.
No, coach.
This
is what I'm saying.
That'd be great.
Just because you're an athlete, right? Just because you're a former athlete,
that goes for any sport too.
That don't mean you know how to coach the game.
I asked that because I remember people used to be talking crazy when what was his name? Lawrence Frank.
Yeah.
When he was coaching the Nets.
Yeah.
A lot of people used to talk about that, like, oh, he never played ball and he never. But I'm like, yo, you don't gotta play the sport to know the sport.
He was a junkie for the sport, though, bro.
Yeah, to be effective, like
he was a junkie.
But
you study this shit.
Ain't there requirements though to be a coach? You got to be able to have a different. Hold up, let me get my question.
It's your knowledge.
Let me get my question off real fast.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be some requirements. There's got to be some things because it's different than watching it and playing it, but actually running these plays, when to run these plays, how to run these plays. Like, you know what I mean? To be a leader in that position, you got to have some type of knowledge. You could be my dad. My dad been watched it all his life. That don't mean he can go out there and be like, grab 10 people and be like, you know what I mean?
You know, the only thing you need is a knowledge of the game. You don't got to be nothing, but you got to be. When you go up to higher what you coach, they want to see that you're proven. So that goes from levels to levels to levels as you get into the NBA and shit like that. But
so with that,
you don't need
with that being said, do you think the ones that are coaching at its highest caliber, is that luck?
No.
You know why? A lot of them been on staffs already. Mm-hmm. They've been coaching for a while. They just wasn't head coaches.
Okay. It's like a lot of people too. They start off as adobo, director of basketball operations or football operations, whatever.
Oh, so they start at a certain standard. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Right?
That's what I'm talking about.
But one thing, just like anything in life, you gotta love this shit for you to be great at it.
Yeah.
And it's like a coach, you love the game, especially a coach that ain't never touched a court or whatever the case may be. You have to love what you do. And they just love it. They study it. Boom. They become junkies of the game. And they're very knowledgeable.
Okay. Definitely answer my question.
Definitely, man. You don't got to coach. You don't got to play no sport to coach.
The coach from Michigan, when they was interviewing him.
Dusty May.
He was talking about it like it was like he was a CEO of a company. The way he was talking about like running this program, I was like,
Right.
yo, this is crazy. Like he making it sound like a Fortune 500 company. How he was talking about like, I was like, damn, it's different. It's a lot different now. Sports is a lot different now. Like,
well, yeah. Look how we come in here every week and we talk about the college kids getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched, like y'all watched, March Madness, and you can see why these kids ain't really going into the NBA.
yeah,
They're getting paid as.
Not only that, they get an opportunity to trade. It's the same status of what you're doing in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like I can just transfer over here. That's a trade. That's the same thing you're trading off. So why?
That's like free agency.
So why go pro, right? When I can get the same endorsements, I can get the same accolades that I can get here, and then you get into the NBA, you probably won't even get no shine.
Well, see, the thing is too, it's like, man, that NIL shit that's just hit or miss. So you really got to be special. Michigan won the national championship. My pick. Let's go, Big Blue.
You said what? Who?
Michigan won.
Time out.
I was sitting right there.
We might have to run
Yo,
that.
what did we say? Hold on. What did we say?
Tripping, man.
What did we say, bro?
Time out.
Don't say bracket around here. Say little clock or some shit.
The big fella.
Nigga, you don't. He said, your AB. He said, nigga, don't say bracket. Say little clock, nigga. Yo, by the way, who won that?
Michigan.
No, who won?
Jake.
Out of all of us.
Our on-topic brackets.
Yeah.
The winner was S&B.
That's one.
Okay. Yeah, talk that.
That's one.
Talk that. Talk. She ain't.
Jake wasn't even
Jake was sleeping. Jake said he put his hat down and said Michigan.
Nobody heard me but you. See, because you know what it is.
You didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
So now listen, on the real shit. Y'all know
Nothing.
Michigan won it, right? Michigan won it. Nothing. Right? They won it with 5 transfers, dude.
Yeah, 5 transfers.
They starting 5 was 5
Yeah,
transfers.
5 transfers.
The kid that hit the lucky shot wasn't even shooting. His percentage was crazy. Did you see number 24?
Mullins.
Yeah, number 24. A
He's a
newcomer.
freshman though.
Yeah, but he wasn't
He's
even.
gonna be tough
He
though.
was struggling.
Yo, not for nothing.
He's a freshman though.
Time and placement. That's
Yeah,
all it's
for
all
sure,
about.
for
You know what I
sure.
mean? His mother said, "What the fuck?"
Yo, oh yeah. You see that on the sideline, huh?
Yo, his mother was like, "I ain't raising." Yeah.
He had a bag,
Yeah, it was a good matchup at the end though.
It was a wrong time. It was a wrong time.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
To hit your freshman wall. But it was a great time too because that humbles you to make you come back to the gym and get better.
It definitely got us through March. It got on topic through March, like you know what I mean.
But the tournament overall it had a lot of buzzer beaters,
A lot.
tight games.
A lot.
Yeah, the
It
tournament
was
was
a
dope.
good one this year, bro.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
Yeah,
Word.
most definitely.
And you went. It's crazy because it wasn't a whole game of mid majors like that either. That's that transfer portal.
It's the portal.
That's that transfer
It's
portal.
the portal.
You ain't
It's
seeing
the portal.
Yeah,
You
man.
ain't seeing the
It's cheating.
Who's crazy?
That shit's cheating.
Mountain
Man.
West, though. That shit ain't.
That shit is cheating, man.
So now listen,
That
through my
shit is cheating,
research,
man.
y'all. Through my research, they figured out a loophole. So what they're gonna do now, they're gonna give players 5 years with 1 transfer. So now you can transfer twice, right? Without having to sit out. But they're gonna give you an extra year and just 1 transfer.
So if you transfer twice, you gotta sit out.
You gotta sit out.
I
Or
think
you're
that's
done.
fair. I think
So
that's
now
fair.
that's fair.
You got to sit out a year if you transfer after your second
But
time.
that's how it was
So now-
before.
That's how it was before, P.
I remember the first. The first time you transferred. You
Yeah,
gotta
it's
sit out.
It's over.
Yeah.
You miss a year and you lose a year.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like that's why a lot of players were coming out of high school, Prop 48 and all the other shit,
Okay.
right?
What's Prop 48?
Prop 48 is like you don't have the education piece down yet. So you're gonna sit out, you're gonna get your schooling right, whatever the case may be. You still have your 4 years. But
basically red shirt.
That's what Ray
Something
was
like that.
talking about. That's what Ray was talking
Yeah.
about when he came out.
he had the prop
That's what he
48.
had to do.
Okay.
He just had to get his grades right or whatever the case may be to be eligible.
Muggs the Don, what's up, my bro?
Yo, moving forward, what do you guys think about what's happening with Schenectady?
Muggs,
As far as
what's
Just the whole
what's something you wanna talk about,
small
man?
business, entertainment, family
Yeah,
things.
Pardon me,
Like-
guys. Go ahead.
What y'all think? What's going on with Schenectady, and what do we need to do as the people in Schenectady to actually bring some morale back in, not just for like men, not for women, not just for family, but in a whole.
Just for the community.
Yeah, because not to bring up the topic and say it, you know what I mean, but everything is gone. So not to talk about the past, but moving towards the future. Because we have some small businesses that are actually doing okay, not doing great, because the economy is just like wild crazy. But what can we add from us four right here to the idea of what can we do for our city? You know what I'm
We need
saying?
to unite. We need to be able to collaborate without anybody feeling more or less than. Like, we in this shit together. So for us to bring our community back, we have to work together.
When you say we,
Us as the people,
Okay.
as a community, us, everybody.
okay,
Small
small business to people that don't got business. That's what you're saying too, right? All right,
Right.
and all. That's good.
Right? Like,
That's good.
Like we need to be able to learn how to bring each and every one of us home. Because we're strong in numbers, right? It shouldn't be nobody should feel higher than the other because of what you have. Like, we need to learn how to collaborate, man. That's all.
Okay,
That's my point.
okay. What you think, P?
And this is straight and direct too. We gotta start going to them city council meetings. We gotta start
Okay.
attending shit like that.
Okay.
Like, the reason why shit don't have a lot of shit, because ain't nobody at that meeting. They passing shit left and right and all types of shit, and then we wonder why the fuck we don't got funding for this, and why we don't got funding for that, and that, because what we really do need is the funding to get our programs back up for the young kids. Like, why ain't the art center up and thriving and having an extra wing there? Why that has to get expanded? You know what I'm saying? That's great for our community. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pop Warner's just starting to get funding and shit. Even Schenectady baseball was having a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? But not just that, educational shit for the kids too. But it starts with city council meetings. Bro, like, when you see it in the movies and people be like, nah, whole fucking city damn near down there for that meeting. Nigga gotta get shot or something for somebody to attend some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Another thing is, like, Shonda and them be always talking about promote. Shout out to Shonda.
Shout out to Shonda.
Doing great right now.
She was in the paper too.
Yeah, I forget the name
She's
of
doing
the
a lot
shit,
of great shit
I can't shout her out
for the
properly.
community.
But anyway, right? So that goes back to that type of shit. Us not being, the grown-ups not attending and putting our foot down when it comes to paperwork and whatever they call it. I don't know if it's called
Legislation.
It's called legislation. I didn't want to say the wrong word. But yeah, when it comes to that, nobody shows up. You know what I'm saying? They made the casino down there, right? They wanted to know what they was gonna name the streets down there and all that and da-da-da-da. And guess who didn't come? The black community.
Us.
And guess who nobody got a street named after there or nobody else? Us. And they feel like they don't got no, we don't got no say so on nothing. Cause y'all don't pull up.
Yeah.
It's the empowerment too.
How you buy let me ask you something. Like, people out there, cause I ain't did a check, and it's crazy power that anybody that's owning their own property, right? And owning stores and this and that. If you did that and you bought property and all that, why aren't you at the meetings? You own shit now. You know what I'm saying? For real. And it be that basic. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say it. You know what I'm saying? But if we as a community looked at it like that, like, yo, it's another one of the meetings. Yeah, we all going. Yeah, we're gonna start at the park. I don't care if we get. We all we're gonna be at the park at first, chill, some burgers together, and then we all going down there. 400 deep. Now the pressure is on. That's the pressure.
Talk that talk, P.
And there's so many people that's owning houses now, younger kids, more black people. You know what I'm saying? Just more of us that we grew up with. Own shit. I can name people I went to school with that own shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's who gotta be there.
Who's Hines?
Huh?
Who's Jermaine Hines?
That's Jake's cousin.
I like his point right here. I don't mean to cut you off. Jermaine Hines says, in order to improve this community, the first thing that needs to take place is that there needs to be common unity.
That's what I'm saying.
That
collaboration, working together.
Right. Like, all right, come on.
Community. This is what it is.
Right. I don't care what you're doing.
We're one.
Yeah. Yo, we gotta come to.
I'm gonna put my beef. If I got beef with PK, like I'm gonna put my shit to the side. But
you also know, like, it comes a time where, with Pete, just to add to what you was just saying, as far as in going to these legislations and these meetings, our generation is failing. I'm gonna keep it funky with you.
You said our generation.
Our generation is failing because their generation before us, you feel me?
I can't say
been failed.
Yeah, I can't say that neither.
Let me collab. Let me.
Sorry.
What I'm gonna do is feed you, and then I'm gonna do the dishes. You know what I'm saying? When I say our generation, yes, we are owning things. Yes, we're faced with, pretty much the same issues that our prior generation was faced with. Maybe a little different because, fentanyl and crack cocaine is two different things. Now they're mixing them. So either way, it's a negative thing. But as far as in the failure part is that even though we own things, we are too selfish to unite and come together for a proper, like you just brought up, we can give out burgers and then go down there 400 deep, right? Our generation, you hear me? Will come and get the burgers. But they will turn their back on a cause that ain't got nothing to do with instant gratification. Something that does not pay them off, or they don't see a reasoning, because some of us have kids, some of us don't have kids. Some of us are affected immediately, and some are prolonged effect. Meaning prolonged, you get affected later. You know what I'm saying? So when I say I put it on our generation only because of what I'm about to say at this very last point, is that at the end of the day, Pete, they don't even know where to go.
City Hall. Everybody knows where to go.
No, that's not true. You know. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you. Everybody, they would have went to the courthouse. They would have went to county court.
It's way more
you hear me?
than that, I think, bro.
You get me? Look, I'm not taking away from people, and I'm not.
Enough credit for how much awareness it is.
If that's the case, I don't see no.
This is
Pete.
You just said something right. You said you feeding it, you're gonna do the dishes, right? So it ain't the. All right, so our generation whooping ass right now, to be honest. But this is where it's going. Okay, now we are getting the properties now, right? Which our parents wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we
are getting the properties now.
That's how we whooping ass, cuz. No, I'm asking you, is that?
I'm about to keep telling you, nigga. So, with that being said, we're way better parents. I ain't gonna say we had bad parents, but we're way more active. Black fathers are way more active. But right now it's like, okay, we're doing this and we're doing this, and we're not seeing that. Okay, this is the next step. So I wouldn't take away. We're whooping ass, but this is the next step. You know what I'm saying? And you have said something, and it's like when they come and get the burgers, No, it's as a common unity, right? It's on us to make sure this is the cool shit. Like, so, no, we ain't just cooking these burgers out to We're doing this cool shit because we're about to do this cool shit that generations before us did. So I think we whooping ass. It's just that. This is the new task at hand. Like We got our weekly task. All right, you did that. Now it's this. You know what I'm saying? I think it's, that's just my opinion, period.
So
I think we're whooping ass.
So when you say whooping ass, are you whooping ass to win the fight? Or are you just whooping ass? Like there's been people, I'm just going on for what you're saying. Let me rock, G. I just let you rock. You know what I mean?
All right, go ahead. Let's have fun.
I'm talking about going actually down there, you heard me? Attending these meetings in a whole. I'm not talking about 5 of us. I'm not talking about 10 people that own houses.
I said 400 deep first.
You know what I'm saying? No, I know. You said 400 deep after the burgers. I'm talking about what you talk. That don't whoop ass because you're giving out 400 burgers. There's only 10 people that own property. There's only 10 people that own.
That's bullshit.
How? I can name the 10 leaders that's leading.
You gotta tell me there's only 10 people that own property out of 400 people who we gathered at the park.
Jerry Burrell Park?
Bro.
At Jerry Burrell Park?
Yeah, at Jerry Burrell Park.
Facts. It'll be on 20 people.
Games this shit?
It'll be 20 people. It'll be 20 people that actually own something. Not car, not no, I'm talking about ownership. Ownership, and I'm not talking about ownership to where half of the, look, this is not to get on my people. Look,
in that park this year.
No, there is. Yo, look, I'm not taking from that. I think you're taking from what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Owning, I'm not talking about you still paying bills on shit. Mm-hmm. That's owning. Because you're paying on it, you don't own it. I'm going through that right now with somebody in my family that think my mom owns a house. She didn't own shit, nigga. You owe $100,000. You don't own nothing. You got equity. That's what you got. That's the difference between owning and having equity. There's a lot of black excellence that have equity. You understand? When I'm talking about ownership and us coming together, you can't even come together to buy Carver. What are you talking about? It's $200,000. Like you can't even.
Different subject, though.
But no, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. We all come from our generation. Our generation used that. You feel me? You feel me?
At 40, hold on. Our generation, right?
They don't like that part.
Hold on. At 40, I don't expect nobody to have their whole, not the common dude at 40 to have your whole house paid off. Yeah, $250.
Not at 40.
Not at 40.
We're talking about our generation.
We're not talking about at 40.
We're talking
but you're saying you're busting ass. That ain't busting ass, my nigga.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you talking about? You're talking about owning the whole property. We're talking about our generation. That's 40, 45.
Yeah.
He's saying we're ahead of the generations that was before us.
How when the speed limit is 25 on Hamilton Hill, you take a left. Hold up, pause. You take a left up Rotterdam, and it's still 30. But you complaining about the speed limit.
We're ahead of the 8 ball.
Come on.
He's saying though, because
he's going to the left.
Like
no, I'm not going to the left. I'm talking about going down there.
Let me give it to you like this. I don't care. It's first time homeowners know nothing. You ain't never seen that in a generation before. At this age bracket. Never.
My nigga, when they started that?
Never.
When did they started that?
Man, you could bend it.
Tell me when they. No, I ain't been. When did they start first time owners? People don't even know that. What are you talking about? Come on, my nigga. These programs just now exist to us. You know why? Because they've been there, but they've been miseducated. We've been miseducated.
Right. We're not.
Our people
you understand? We've been miseducated.
We're not, though.
Yeah, we still are. Because we're not.
We're not all the way
to a certain extent.
Oh, my nigga.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. From the last generation to this generation, we whooping ass. Just like I said, we whooping ass.
I'm saying we ahead of where
we're ahead.
Yeah,
our people our people started before us.
Tell me how. Just tell me how.
But we couldn't even.
Tell me how.
Look, we couldn't even have it. Look, this is how. Because we couldn't even have this conversation. You just said, right, and I think it's more. You said, out of 400 400 people in the park, you'll give them 20 people only. I said more, right?
Mm-hmm. Jake said more.
But when we was coming up, but when we was coming up, and you say 400 people in the park, you be like, oh,
5.
His grandfather owns his property, his grandfather and his grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not steps to you, bro.
5.
Nah, I don't believe that's gonna make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not enough. That's not enough in 2026. That is not enough.
So
you know what I'm saying? Because we can do better. We can do way better.
We're not talking about. We wasn't talking about potential, cuz.
I'm not talking about. Are you saying that you're whooping ass?
Where we can be.
How you?
We was talking about generations to generation,
bro. How you?
And I said we was whooping ass compared to our last generation. Yeah. That's exactly what I said. I didn't say we could be way ahead. Yeah, I know we could be way ahead.
You hear what I said?
We're not whooping the last generation.
Did you hear what I said?
As parents.
So you're saying we're moving in the right direction?
Dead ass. As parents, we're doing better.
For sure, as parents, I would say that.
Okay, you got one part.
Look, right?
I would say as parents.
Job-wise, way more employed. Way more employment, especially at a little younger than us too.
Financially.
Bank accounts. You've never seen this many people with bank accounts and financially. You've never seen that before.
Yo, boy.
I'm not saying that with us. I don't know why you keep acting like that's not steps from the last generation. That's a 2 + 2.
I'm just saying I expect more. That's all.
That's all.
I'm not even going to get into detail. You know what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't understand it if you don't understand it, G. You did? At 45 years old, right? As many as of us, and I'm going to speak of one thing. One thing is not defining the whole situation that we're talking about here. At 45, I played in Carver Community Center. Even got my teeth done there one time. You heard? I never did no daycare because I didn't have kids until later on. So what I'm saying is we have all these different things turning into housing? That's what they are, right? Mm-hmm. The Carver Health Center is a housing. The Boys Club, housing. You heard?
Gentrification.
So we got one last thing. You know what I mean? That we have here on Craig Street. What I see every year, like people touching it up, people coming together. You know what I mean? Mostly not our generation out there. It's the generation that's next to us. There'll be like 2 people of last generation and our generation. Then there's a bunch of other kids that didn't even know what Carver felt like. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you gonna sit on here and tell me we busting ass?
You bringing up the Carver, G.
No, I said what did I start? I started the conversation. I said this is not going to define the whole situation.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying
we're ahead. You keep saying where we could be and what we
should be. Where we should be. Not could be, where we should be.
Where you think everybody should be.
Facts.
I'm telling you, from generation to the next generation, it's been major steps made. That was my conversation. Not what niggas ain't get.
How?
Hold on, cuz. Not why niggas said why they didn't buy the Carver. I didn't say nothing like that.
You let the Boys Club go.
I'm telling you right now that I ain't never seen 20-year-olds owning their own property and shit like that when I was coming up. Never. Ever in my life.
You're right.
Ever.
You're right. So it's like
that's a crazy good step.
I'm just saying to you, as like we learned from our parents on like what not to do because they didn't know. So it's like we're a step ahead of them, right? We're a step ahead of that generation, huh?
That cycle.
We broke that cycle. This is what he's saying. We're a step ahead of our people. That's it, bro. That's all.
Once again, you know what I'm saying? I got my opinion.
Right.
I don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? I just know at the end of the day, there's a difference between us doing what we doing today, which you consider busting your ass, and then we go to another climate, another city, another, and you start seeing like they're really a part about what's going on. Young, young, not 50-year-olds, not even 40.
In another state, you're saying?
I don't care where, another neighborhood, another predominantly,
Right.
Ghetto, whatever. I'm not gonna say black. I'm gonna, because you know what I mean. I see younger people. You heard? They making noise, G.
In different times, you saying,
they making noise. I'm talking about
the generation doesn't switch because it's a different state.
What do you mean? Yes, it does because of the age bracket. You're talking about a 40-year-old to compare to a.
I'm talking about this generation now.
Not our generation, then.
45 to 20. That's a generation.
Right, but you talk.
Not 10 years.
I'm talking about you go somewhere else. They're 20.
The generation I'm talking about. What you're talking about?
No, you didn't. You just said 40. Our generation, we're 45. Boss.
I said 40s that way down. That's the generation we're at right now. 40 to 25 is the same generation.
40 and 25?
Yes, the same generation.
No, it's not, boss. No, it's not. We was just over at your house talking to Dope Boy about rapping. So that was a different generation. Those are different generations, boss.
We're talking rap form and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Come on, my nigga. I'm just saying I go other places and I see 20-year-olds. You heard? I see 20-year-olds, boss, really involved. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they prospering in houses and having all these other things, but they're involved. You're involved.
The new generation even stepping even more if that's how you're considering it. But these are steps I'm talking about. You said a different state like that switched up.
I was just saying what we can do as people. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's all. Seeing what we can do as people. The further
community, I would say we taking steps in the right direction. I think something as little, it's not little, I wouldn't say little, but something as small as Burrell coming back.
Right.
That's big for the community.
Simple, my nigga. That's what we need.
This shit takes. That shit was a long time coming.
Yeah, that's big.
Like the generation is a span of 15 to 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I feel like we broke that cycle from what our parents ain't know, right?
Yeah.
We can't knock our parents for not knowing. They just didn't know about financial literacy or, owning homes or whatever the case may be, right? They grew up in a different era than what we grew up in.
Right.
So it's like, I really do commend the direction we're going to as 40 and 45-year-old men and all the other shit. Like, right? We're moving in the right direction. But I understand.
Our kids are owning shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Shit like that.
It's different.
I consider that all the same.
It's different.
It's totally different.
I consider that a congratulations to our generation. That's why
we used to go outside and there'd be 90 people on Craig Street.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
come on,
90 people. Halloween used to be crazy.
Come on, my nigga. Like, I'm saying, like, we go outside and it'd be crazy.
Everybody being
feel me?
Parents, you know what I'm saying? Like
the kids now.
It doesn't always got to do with just money and buying what you call it.
Yeah.
But just as a whole different generation, a different mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A totally different mindset than the generation before us and shit like that. And then you see our kids doing it. That's why I picked both of those, like, because that's our babies.
You just cluster.
They're busting a move like that.
Yeah.
Niggas 23 owning their own shit.
Yeah.
Right.
24 owning their own shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's because they're more educated.
20. But they're our babies, though. The ones that we did that to. You did?
Nah, that's not. I disagree. I think the education is more. They have more opportunity at things than what we had. You know what I'm saying? They look at things different. It ain't about what we had. Hold up, boss. Yo, my nigga, I was just everything I say you can't snap at. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to me first and then get your shit off. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? Like half of the people out, and I'm not talking about just regular. My nigga, they mothers raise their kids, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I see, nigga.
Who?
No, that's all I see.
See what?
Is my parents raising our kids.
I don't see that shit.
How don't you? Where's your glasses at? Take them shits the fuck off and go outside and see what's going on. You feel me?
My mom ain't raising my kids.
You're talking about you. I said what you see. You know what I'm saying?
People, I don't see that. I see that with
Come on.
young hood people. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, man, now you're acting blind to the fact.
No, but overall,
you know what I'm saying?
No, but overall, I don't, nigga.
You did?
You can't tell me what I see. Overall, I don't see that like that. I don't look at that like that. There's gonna be them families that, the grandmother's still taking care of, badass and what you call running around. But as a collective, it's way different than what you call. The generation before was crazy worse than that. And the one before that was worse than that.
Because of the drugs and all that. So the grandparents was definitely raising a lot of the grandkids.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of people
now,
that. There's a lot of
they can be act like he can't see. You can act like you can't see. I know exactly what's going on, G.
I just told you I don't think the percentages is nothing. You can't tell me.
I'm not trying to tell you nothing. I'm telling you the fact of what's going on. That's what's going on.
We could Google it and see the percentages.
Man, fuck a Google. You are Google. You can go outside. You can go outside and see. You feel me? Parents are raising kids. You feel me? To do the right thing. We wasn't listening to our parents. You heard?
I'm talking about what percentage though, bro. Not this. Hold on. The percentage is way down than that used to be. I understand that you still see that going on. I understand that you still see that, people still didn't get the what you call.
You know why I said that?
Still didn't get the Carver and come to.
No. We offer that.
That doesn't take away the steps.
But did you hear?
At a higher clip. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know why I just said that? You just said acting like as if we raised the kids to be the way they are. Goddamn lie.
Who?
That's a lie.
I don't know about your children.
No, my children are 2 and 5.
Yeah,
and I'm raising mine.
Yeah. I'm
talking about now, so I'm more observant. I've been to see, my nigga, parents are raising kids' parents, jeez. Like, come on. And that's why you don't.
Literacy, right?
That's why you don't.
Because their mother and I know the importance of that now.
Boss, that's why you don't. That's why you don't see 90 people on Craig Street, boss. You understand what I'm trying to say? The 90 people that were on Craig Street, you heard, that made the babies, you heard, are getting served right now, are in jail, are dead.
Nigga, the kids that I know that have financial literacy and things like that, they learned that from their parents. Not because, there's more computers around. They learned that because somebody told them, this is the major importance.
Who's that somebody?
Me and their mother.
Yours.
No. Me.
Are you speaking for yours? I'm speaking for a general.
No, and I'm talking about my friends' kids too.
Who you talking about? Your way we was raised is different.
Yo, bro, we're talking about generations, right? So we're talking about generations, right? And now I said.
What's it say, Jake?
You said you just said what?
What's it say? Smarten me up.
This Chat GPT too. I had to go to chat. Like I had to ask my man.
What's that?
Chat. He said,
what is it?
What is it? In the 1990s, 5% of all U.S. children were living in grandparent-headed households. Right?
What percentage? What's the percentage?
5%.
5%.
And 90?
And 90.
In the 1990s. 1990s. 2021 through 2023. Latest data. Closest to 2026, about 3.7.
So it's less now.
It's down, yeah. So it's 2.74 million. So it's less. It's less. But still.
So with that being said, that less can be in different area codes. It can be abroad. What I'm trying to tell you, what I see. I ain't say everybody is. But I see at 45, I seen it at 13.
Listen though, cousin.
Come on.
Listen to this though. Compared with the 1990s baseline, grandparent-led caregiving increased significantly roughly 20 to 30% higher in raw numbers than the 1990 estimate.
So Mr. Allen says, okay, you wrong listening, bro.
Who?
PK.
Okay.
Facts. Wayne, you correct.
But
not in my aspect.
He's obviously
You know
wrong
what I'm saying?
because we just pulled up the percentages and it was down.
No,
So.
yo, look, the percentages, however, when I'm trying to tell you what I still see.
You're wrong, cousin Michael.
You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Numbers don't lie.
What I see, that shit could be totally right.
Yeah.
You heard?
It could be.
Pull a percentage up in Schenectady.
You talking about what you see though, so
You know what I'm saying? So all this, who's right and who's wrong, nobody's right, nobody's wrong. I'm just telling you what I see. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? They're giving you.
I'm not saying exactly just what I see. I'm talking about overall.
They're giving you.
How the kids are.
They're giving you a raw general.
We're going to college at
New York, Michigan, whatever. I'm talking about what I see. You know what I'm saying? In my neighborhood. That's how we started this conversation off, right? What can we do to make, you know what I mean, you know what I mean? And he spoke some facts. We need to go down there and start going to them legislation meetings. We need to start, you know what I mean? We need to start pulling together.
Being stronger in numbers, like I said.
You feel me?
It's about collaborating and just being with each other.
And what we just was talking about, I said this generation, I blame this generation. You know what I'm saying? Our generation.
How?
You know what I'm saying?
So
how?
We're teaching
because there's more people that graduated.
I copy. Okay.
People graduated. Everybody in this room, but me, you, and Pop, have a GED.
You graduated though.
No. In prison.
You graduated though.
In prison.
Nigga,
I couldn't teach nobody nothing in prison, boss. Yo, I'm just trying to tell you, look, because our generation graduated. I went to more proms with my niggas than I ever been to. We've been through, it's crazy. Me and PK took a cab to Lake George, nigga, and hopped out, nigga. You feel me? Remember those days? That's because we were people that we knew were graduating. They're going to be there. There's going to be prom. There's none of that now, geez. There's none of that.
These kids ain't.
You know what I mean? These kids are graduating. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about. I was just talking about like they graduated more now. Don't get me wrong. Everybody in my family graduated now.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying about kicking ass. It just
but
and hold on, it's just in buying what you call it's a different evolution. It's a different better parents.
We got less people in college.
Better people.
Jake?
Right.
We got more
college.
We got more people graduating, less people in college.
Way more people owning their own business.
I'm kicking that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You're clicking all that. Like, we don't got to consider it busting ass.
100% right.
But we're definitely stepping up from the last generation.
You got more people graduating now, though, because that No Kid Left Behind Act. You hear me? So they were pushing the kids anyway. So I know a whole bunch of people that graduated, and they said, I don't even understand how I graduated.
We can barely read and write.
They stopped that. They stopped that shit.
You got...
Look.
No, they didn't.
They didn't stop that.
No.
My sister's a teacher in Yonkers.
They didn't stop that.
She be having a problem. I ain't even gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
They pass kids. They pass kids. There's still no child left behind. That's still going on.
It's a standardized test.
So what they doing is this. See, what they doing is this, right? Because you got all these billionaires in the world, right? They trying to get the new generation to boycott college. You hear me? Because they telling them that college is just a systematic program. So they want you to finish high school to put you in college, so you owe debt. So now you work to pay off your debt. By the time you retire, you just surviving. You hear me? So you got people like Mark Zuckerberg and stuff. They telling these kids like, look, don't go to college.
You don't have to.
You hear me?
Get a trade.
I'll pay. Come get this trade. Let me show you how to do it.
Yeah.
You know? So this is why now they're like, all right, well, you got these billionaires. They have a big influence on the youth. Mm-hmm. So now it's like, all right, we gotta push however many we can through high school.
Right.
You hear me? We gonna put every many we can because we know a lot of them not going to college no more. Yeah. A lot of them is going like, I need a trade because they going to college. Think about it. You go to college for whatever you go to college for, then you come home and you don't even get a job in that field you went to college for.
Right.
So a lot of people think
the person that owns it didn't even go to college.
They didn't even go to college.
Unless you go to a private college.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like a private college, you could, hold on, let me make sense of this. Yeah. A private college, you could make sense of it because you know you're going to get a job within your field. It's a private college. Right?
Yeah.
But the local joint, like I went to the University of Texas. Like I don't, what is it? Is it whatever? But it's like I know the field of my study, I wouldn't be able to come out here and get a job in because it's like it's so many. It's tough. So I get where you're coming from.
The biggest difference between
that's just a facade.
The next generation and ours is this.
Yeah, it's a technology.
They making millions off of this.
But I say this too, AB. It's like, yo, bro, like, why can't you go to an Ivy League school off of this shit? This is your open book test right here. No kid should be failing. You shouldn't be stupid. Right. Nobody wants to be around a dummy. I don't give a fuck about what anybody says. My crew ain't no dummies.
Right.
Bro, it's like you have common sense.
Yeah.
Which you probably ain't common no more, but come on, bro. It's like you guys got this and y'all still failing.
They got access to the information. They got access to
you guys got Chat GPT and all the other shit to pass your test for you.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It's like you shouldn't be a
I was reading everything you said. That's how that was set up.
Yeah.
That's definitely. So they replaced it in 2015. Every student succeeded, which is a little different.
What?
No child left behind.
But they still doing that in 2020.
That's still going on.
Yeah, it's still there. That's 2002. Chill for a second. 2002, they had to jump.
2002?
No child left behind started in 2002. In 2015, they stopped it.
Never heard of that.
And replaced it with the Every Student Succeed Act.
So that's probably what we confused is the Every Student Succeed Act and the little kid left behind, like 2002. I can see that happening too. I was incarcerated, but I can see that being part of the situation too. But I just know you gotta realize once they pass legislation and stuff like that, right? We get it mad late. Mm-hmm. So they like, we're gonna pass this in 2002, but it probably ain't hit us till 2010.
That's a fact. The information ain't gonna hit us.
It's not gonna hit us.
Because they don't want us to know that.
Yeah.
It's hidden information, man.
To be informed is to be strapped, G's.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as infinite information. You know what I'm saying? If you are informed, you are more equipped than anybody on this earth. That's it. He can have more money. The money don't mean nothing. If he doesn't have the information, the plug is over there. It's in that second, the one that you was closest to. But if you're not informed, you don't have the information, like, what good is it? You know what I mean? And now what's happening is they give us the information. The information's at your hands.
It's here.
You heard? Yeah. You know the real problem now is laziness, boss.
Right. Wanting to learn.
Laziness. Feeling obligated. Yeah. Feeling like you deserve certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not the case.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a whole Snapple fact.
Yeah, you're right, man.
What do you say? What man say?
Instructing 8 out of 11 elementary schools in Schenectady got I legitimately have 4th and 5th graders that cannot read on a daily basis because of the No Left Behind agenda. Right. More Fortune 500 business owners did not graduate from college, but 80% of their employees have a college degree.
Boss, I was a part of that. I didn't know how to read and write. I'm a self-taught individual. Yeah. Self-taught, literally. Donald Groin's books taught me. Mm-hmm. You dig?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Sister Soldier's books taught me. You know what I'm saying? Once I learned how to comprehend, read, and all that, okay, now it's time to get my manuscript on.
Right.
I got to start writing better. So I started writing people a lot better. You understand? None of the stuff what you see today right here in front of this screen comes from a school. It damn sure don't come from no parent. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what it's taught. You get a little money, you go crazy. You start buying this, you start doing this, you start doing this, using this drug or doing this. Nah. So I know for my now I'm gonna speak on me. My kids, you know what I'm saying? They're not facing the same realities of all these other kids they're growing up with. They're not. Because the parent now, I send my kid to school every Monday through Friday. I pick him up. His mom dropped him off. But when you know what happens when I pick him up? Throw that book bag in the back. You know what I'm saying? Mommy will talk about homework. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to teach you about ownership. I'm going to teach you about ownership. I'm going to teach you about fuck a regular bank account. I'm going to teach you about an annuity. I'm going to teach you about trust funds. Things that's not, there's no class for that in high school. Right. There's no class where you can go to at that age and go get that information. That's what's going to last longer for my kids. I'm talking about me personally. Yeah, right. You feel me? I can care less if they have that paper. That shit don't mean nothing. It means something to my mother, rest in peace, and my dad, because that's what we was taught. Make sure you go to school. Make sure you get that piece of paper. Man, I ain't seen, you know how many people I done seen fail with that piece of paper? You know how many people I seen right now? We can go to ride around the hood. Niggas smoking crack and still got that piece of paper. But they wasn't informed. They wasn't strapped. They didn't get that information. You know what I'm saying? That when you get $10,000, what to do with it. You feel me? It ain't to go buy Acura. Come on, and I'm trying to tell you, this generation here, that's right now before us, that's they're not on it like that. They drive a Honda. You heard? Some of them, unless they in the street, you know what I mean? Because them niggas in the street, they talking about Lambos and Bugattis and shit that I can't even imagine. I would never spend 1.5 million, even if I had 10 billion on a car, because I know it goes like this. And I like to go fast. I like to do these things. But to be informed, to have information, there's no such thing as that's dumb. That's a dumb question. Or that's dumb information. You never know when you're going to need that. You know what I'm saying? I learned that myself. Nobody taught me that. I'm 45. So to sit here and talk about education, college, high school, none of that shit don't mean nothing in the real world, boss, unless you know exactly what to do, what to invest into. My nigga, some of these niggas had money. The niggas we looked up to right now. We can go to Schenectady Street right now. You feel me? They had more money than, for real. They had, back in the 80s and 90s, my nigga, 100,000 to some people was just like 10,000. Houses was costing 5,000. You know why? They're not informed. Information. They rather put on that Gucci, remember those Gucci puff coats, the Nike puff coats and the Fila puff? They rather get fly. You heard? Then to listen to, rest in peace, my grandfather RC, ride by his Lincoln owning his house. And he could sit there and tell everybody, I'm telling you, this ain't the right thing to do, but you need to such and such. Go get your job, go get this, or go do this. They're like, man, hit this, OG. You feel me? So now what we got here, 2026. I forgot the book I read. It was, it's going to come to me. But it was talking about how you raise a puppy. You buy a puppy, right? And you raise it to be on a leash. And the minute it gets off the leash, it runs wild. Right? But we was growing up with people like Jason Davis can have his dog sit on Craig Street. If he can hear him from right here on Falls, they'd be like, let's go. If he hears it, Come. We train just like these dogs on a leash, boss. Take the leash away, but once you rattle that little leash, they go, They don't see that though. They don't see it. You know why? Because you gotta be informed, bro. There's no such thing. Read everything. Hood books. Everything. Read everything. Because it's like a computer. It's like this what we on right now. It was installed. They put a chip that was installed with a bunch of information, put it in this computer, and now it recognizes. So what you put in your brain, you feel me? You have a nigga like you, Pop. You built this whole house. A nigga, that's my word. I don't give a fuck who it is. They always riding by you. Every last person. Because you had paint on your shirt, you looked like a lick. What you tell me? We was looking like licks at one time. He was like, yo, you know what? Damn, my nigga, we starting to look like the niggas we used to serve. It was. We was going in there with, man, sheetrock on our face and shit. And I'm sitting there like, damn, you right. But at the same time, when he was doing that dolly, all it takes is somebody to believe in you that's informed. That's all it takes. One person that has enough information to believe in you. You heard? And don't look at money like, oh, I got a bunch of money and we could do that. And false preaching shit. A lot of what we grew up on. You feel me? The niggas that used to give us $5 or $10 $1, you feel me? Had the nice suit on, had the mongoose mountain bike, you feel me? Pulling up in the Accra Legend and all that. Nigga, look at them niggas today. And I ain't shooting them down because we need examples. We need good examples, we need bad examples. There's gonna be either or. There's a bunch of people we can point at and say, oh, I don't never want to be like him. Then there's a bunch of people like, oh, I would like to be just like that, even better. So what I'm saying, I'm not shooting at nobody for what they didn't know. Yeah. I'm talking about in 2026. Information is at your hands. You got people like, I don't know him, Wallow. He did 20 plus years. You come home, he's a millionaire off an iPhone.
Did he do 20?
20 plus, straight.
Wallow did that shit?
You heard?
Yeah.
Took the iPhone and he got his own sneakers. He make a commercial for Mercedes. You know why? You know what he did with his time? Informed himself. He strapped himself. You understand? Yeah. Especially if we being taught in these schools, all this extra curriculum. Extra curriculum, shit that don't even matter. That don't stand up for the touch of time. You feel me? They just now talking about, and I ain't gonna go into Black history. You know what I'm saying? They just now teaching us things that was wrong when we were taught. Oh my, how's the school? How's that work? How's that work? We go to school, right? Us. And then our kids go to school and they come home telling us that what you saw, that's wrong. That's you totally, you like, what? You ready to fight and argue, go back and forth with the same teacher. And I'm going to stop after this. Check this jewel out. And I'm going to take the glasses off. You feel me? This is, no, for real talk. This is what really got me through. I watched karate movies all my life with my dad. You heard? I even had the slippers with the toe separated from the other four. You heard? Fake ninja stars. You heard? Yo, the teacher teaches that one student, right? All he could. You heard? He beats everybody in the motherfucking dojo. Everybody, the one he teaches. Hey, then he casts them out. You heard? On some Bruce Leroy shit. Like, go out there, find yourself, go out there. He beats everybody up. The more, you know what I mean, he beats everybody. He realized he hasn't fought one person. Who's this one person? It's one person, hey, he didn't get to actually fight. Master. And the master pulls out, hits him with that one thing. He's like, oh, that's the. Yeah, I ain't teach you that. I ain't teach you that because I knew you would cast out on me.
Can't be the master.
You understand? It's the same thing with these teachers. The same thing with school, the information. They're just now teaching you jail and school is the same. It's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit. So when I talk about our generation, I ain't talking bad about them. Please don't take that as I'm talking bad. I expect more. I expect more. I just started expecting more for myself.
Don't forget, we said we opening up more businesses.
You feel me?
That's real. It's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to go on Albany Street. There used to be harders. Go get a gold tooth.
Store,
go get one gold tooth with the moon in it.
Pork store. Yeah.
Pork store. Go up there right now. Fabio. Fabio's the outstanding one. Somebody that doesn't have what? No education. He's in. Yo, man, I'm gonna put these glasses on, man. I'm gonna be all right. I'm just a whole fact. I know I'm gonna be all right.
You don't think our generation opening up more businesses?
Open it, yeah. Congratulations, we are. You know what I'm saying? Actually, who's actually doing something though? They say the first 5 years, small businesses don't even last. Show me one of them that lasts 6 years. On their 6th year.
Well, who was opening up businesses before our generation?
I'm not talking about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about my before.
You're talking about generation, but
yeah, because at the end of the day, I gotta shine the light on the facts, the history. I'm not talking about bigging them up or bringing them down.
But even before the generation, right? Even before our generation, they would open up businesses. You know why? But we won't never know them because they ain't make it past those thresholds. You know what I'm saying? They ain't make it past the thresholds. They was opening businesses. Think about it. If you ever seen
these little niggas got businesses, jobs on the side.
But listen, you hear me?
They moving.
They more informed. You hear me? They more informed.
Put the bullets in the gun.
Businesses, you hear me? But these is not everlasting businesses. You hear me? Look.
No, fuck the property.
You're gonna feel like you know more than.
Nah. See, that's the mindset now.
The statistics will show you.
Every $210 is another business. So anytime you have $210, you can have a business. That's what it takes. $210, you can have a business.
You got a business.
So $420 is 2 businesses. $630 is 3 businesses. You businesses. It's just what you pay for. That's it.
Or should I say driving businesses then? Because you guys know for sure, I'm not saying just because this nigga got an LLC or somebody just opened up some bullshit over there that only lasts a month. I'm not talking about, but I'm not talking about like that either. I'm talking about even more, we can go there, more thriving businesses.
Okay.
What we talking about?
He has a business though.
Yeah, but I never seen like a lot of, even like this new generation, right? They for instance, one of my nieces, right? She do eyelashes. She got an LLC, that's her business. And she got one, she do lip glosses and stuff like that. You feel me? So they informed and they willing to take these shots. You see what I'm saying? They just willing to take these chances and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, man, but man.
They getting out there, man. They getting out there.
Shit.
You can't succeed without busting these moves. You know what I'm saying?
The world is getting younger,
It takes that fall to, everybody that succeed fall a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that about like my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Or, even that age bracket. Like even if I was looking from a different state or whatever, I can't even say that. Like you niggas probably had that little store that you were selling some bud out of. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, but niggas wasn't busting, even putting their foot for none of that.
They weren't even thinking about that. We weren't thinking about that shit back in the day.
See, but I think now though, I think our generation, feel me? I think we opening up way more businesses. We just ain't opening them up as young as this generation now.
It's doing.
Because when
our kids?
Yes. Because when I run into like my peers, everybody got businesses. Because everybody realizing it's not about working for somebody else, it's about working for yourself. So a lot of people I run into, they have businesses. I run into people all the time. Yo, what are you doing? I started my own business. We are older now, We are older now, made our mistakes, ran the streets, and we realized that, nah, that's not it.
Yeah.
And now we doing things like this.
And they flourish.
A lot of people have business and automatically think like you gotta have a storefront and all that. There's other ways to run businesses, you know what I'm saying? You might not see it in the physical sense, but it's a lot of people that got businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you gotta realize this from our generation too. There's a lot of jealousy and envy. So you got people doing things that just don't want nobody to know.
Talk about
They
it.
don't have they
Talk
got businesses,
about it.
but you don't know he got a business.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Talk about it. They be scared to talk about it.
Because what
Feel
happens
me?
is this.
They don't want to say nothing about that shit because
once people know,
people.
right? Once people know, it's like, here go all of the, hey, can I have? So, they start hiding that type of stuff.
Or some people might not support you because it's you.
Because it's you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And sometimes.
And that's the crazy part.
You got people like
that's
that.
That's the fucked up part about it.
That's
that
crazy.
whole thing, G.
Like,
I'm not that type of person, man.
That's wild.
You my peoples, I'm gonna support you. Hey, man, it's like this is what we doing, but
you know that's the crab.
That shit go for everything. I don't care what you
for a
do.
motherfucker that's like like and don't support you, but they talk bad about you. That's the worst, bro.
But that's that crabs in the barrel mentality.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
You can start selling. You can start selling
Yeah.
apples. You can start selling apples, and the nigga be like, "Man, I be fucking with Price Chopper. You got them low, fresh, straight from the farm, all of the good shit."
all
They be
that,
like,
yeah.
what man? I be fucking Price Chopper.
And it's so crazy because then that be our people, and that's the most. That's the
Yeah.
most.
That's the most hurtful part.
It's like it be our people. Like our generation. Like, look, remember, Coogee was that issue. You hear me?
Mm.
You had to have a Coogee. You hear me?
Fair.
But the moment the guy from Fubu bought Coogee, you bought Coogee, you got clown. You understand? You feel me? The moment the black guy bought Coogee, it changed the whole outcome of Coogee. You heard?
Yeah.
But when Biggie was wearing it, you had to have a Coogee.
Australia.
Yeah. You feel me?
Australia.
But once the black guy bought Coogee,
I didn't even know that.
yeah. Then you gotta have Fubu.
Yeah.
Word?
Mm-hmm. And when they find out,
I think I knew about that.
They find out,
Right there.
the moment everybody found out Carlton I was black, they started wearing that too.
Carlton, yeah.
The moment everybody found out he was black, they started wearing that too.
I thought we didn't we always know Carlton that was black?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
I knew Carlton out.
Upstate niggas knew that shit. Like,
But I ain't know motherfucking
dude from Sharp,
the dude from Coogee.
but
Yeah, you talking about the dude from
I ain't
Fubu?
know he got ostracized.
what's that show called?
What's that?
Sharp.
Ostracized.
took his name off.
Separated.
Why'd you do that? Oh, okay.
What's that show called? Sharp.
Ostracized.
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank.
He got separated from everybody else.
Yeah.
Why you think Apple named their business Apple, and they didn't name it electronics or the high class electronics?
All Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm gonna give you some business tips. Reason why people name things differently. You heard? This is why black people always want to put their name on something, and that's why what you was just saying about Fubu. The guy on Fubu, the guy bought Coogee. Once I bought Coogee. I own Coogee now. You start talking about you own shit. One thing I think through slavery it's embedded in us not to follow each other, support each other. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes like a sickness. You know what I'm saying? It becomes a sickness. You know what I mean? It's just normal. You know what I mean? That's why I went into the safest shit that I can ever do. You know what I'm saying? Like where each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy is we started off what? It was 5 of us. It was 5 of us, right?
Yeah.
Only one listened. And everybody goes to that one now, including me. You know what I'm saying? Including me. You know what I'm saying? Facts. People don't even know. You can get your car and your business name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These are things you can do.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like something to brag about, but there's reasons why you would want to do that.
Yeah.
To put your everything in your business name.
Mm-hmm.
And not be, as they would say in the business world, responsible for your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But you know what I mean? If I just expect more from shit because I wasn't handled this shit. That's why when motherfuckers start talking about what I got, I look at them funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit wasn't supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't. This ain't. Oh, he went to fucking school and no, nigga, no,
Why do
nigga.
you think it wasn't supposed to work? Though?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I was a badass nigga. I was bad. I was always doing dumb shit. You heard me? And then to come out of prison, you heard me? 10.5 years behind.
And to be able to accept.
You know the worstest.
Yo, Jermaine, I can't pronounce that word, bro.
Let me see, guys.
What?
That's
Melanated?
He's trying to tell what you call. I don't know. What the fuck? Where the comment go?
Huh?
Damn, he just said the term.
Right now.
Yeah, he said the term.
Bring him into the video. Bring him into the whole thing, guys.
We'll be right back. We back on. Yes. We back on.
Yeah, we
Appreciate
back.
y'all. Appreciate y'all for holding for that break.
Thank you for your patience, man.
Well needed. We have a special guest that chimes in. He's always on the cast.
Big supporter.
Good brother.
Yes, sir.
With no further introduction, Mr. Jermaine Hines. He's in the building.
What's up, good brother?
Yes.
What's good?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that phenomenal introduction. Thank you for the opportunity to join the panel. It is my pleasure. I just want to tip my hat to all of you gentlemen for doing a remarkable job. You have done exceptional podcasts. And I think what you're doing, more so than any of you possibly know, is probably one of the biggest movements that is taking place, not just because it's happening here in Schenectady, but it's because it's something that's homegrown and it's something that the rest of the community can see that males can do by themselves. It doesn't require another ethnicity to pave the way for what you gentlemen are doing. And I love the fact that you touch on a multitude of topics. You've all dropped some phenomenal jewels about a variety of the topics that you've discussed. And I just wanted to dovetail and add to the phenomenal conversations that have already taken place.
Salute, appreciate that, bro.
We appreciate that, brother. That's a big salute, man.
that.
Huge salute to you, man. Like, for real, man. That means a lot.
How's life though, bro?
Life is doing good. I had to switch directions into a different career because I seen, unfortunately, how much the youth in not only this community, but collectively as a whole are suffering. It is such a detriment to society. And I switched from becoming an executive chef, which I pursued for 6.5 years, right in between the Roosevelt Mansion and the Vanderbilt Mansion by Marist College down by Poughkeepsie, for the gentlemen who are familiar with that location. And now I'm currently in 8 of the 11 public schools, as well as I'm also an educator in a couple of the local community buildings for the youth that reside there. And I also work with arguably the largest nonprofit organization in Schenectady, which is the Hamilton Hill Arts Center, which has been established for 52 years.
Okay. Salute. That's big. That's big, brother. That's big.
We all stepped through the Arts Center when we was younger.
That's a fact.
That was like a second home for a time. Right. So salute to that, man.
They got drums named after PK. You heard?
Yes.
I got you. But
there's so much that you gentlemen offer, and I really don't think that you fully understand the gravity of what you're providing to the community, because this is so inspirational and so motivational for young people to see individuals that look like them doing something of this magnitude and starting from a local homegrown base, which very seldomly happens. Oh, also along with those other organizations, one of the organizations that I'm very proud of, which some of you may be familiar with, is an organization called Madam Massam, MDAM, which stands for My Daughters and Me, My Sons and Me. That's also another local nonprofit organization that's been around for the last 10 years in Schenectady, providing free programs as well as after school and summer camp to the local youth who are financially deficient or whose parents don't have the ability to provide them with opportunities like that.
So how can they find you? What's the how can they link up with you?
They can link up with me at either Hillside Crossing, which is right next to Summit Towers, any one of the 811 public elementary schools in Schenectady. They're more than welcome to come to the Electric City Barn on Craig Street, which you were speaking about earlier. My cousin also worked there when it was the dental center. She was a dental hygienist. And the other place that I can be found is none other than the Hamilton Hill Arts Center, as they take residence in their new building in the next couple of months.
Nice. Where's the new building going to be at, Mr. Hines?
The new building is actually going to be the old building that they had. It's just receiving a significant renovation due to a grant that they received totaling close to $50,000.
That's
Amen.
crazy.
Nice, man.
That's crazy. I
Amen.
mentioned that earlier on this show. I was just saying, like,
Right.
why they don't got an extension on the art center?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's
Speaking into existence, Pete. You know what I'm saying? It's
So,
actually
Mr.
coming.
Hines, what do you think? What do you think the biggest fixture for our community should be?
Well, I'm glad that you asked that because I have a wealth of information to interject in regards to that, but I understand that this has limited time, so I'm going to give you the abridged version.
Speak your piece, brother.
Do you think?
Okay.
Speak your piece.
First and foremost, in order for this to be a community, etymologically, it actually has to have some common unity, which is significantly lacking across the entire world, not just Schenectady. And one of the ways that that can be addressed, arguably the biggest way, is education. Unfortunately, I see this on a daily basis. There's too many grown adults who walk around thinking because they received a particular piece of paper from a non-melanated individual at a university that that makes them educated. And they fail to realize they received the same education that they're complaining about that their children are receiving now. So it begs the question, you can't possibly be educated if you receive the same information that you're complaining that your children are receiving now. And the reality is this is not by accident. It's by design. And that's one of the reasons why I got into education, because since I work at the school, not for the school, I'm at the liberty of exposing these children to worthwhile and beneficial information that has been omitted from all of the school curriculums by design. That's why they've titled anything to do with ethnicity or race as critical race theory, and it's to be removed.
CRT. Yes,
More people need education. Even a lot of you have addressed the topic of relationships and different things. The average person has no idea, and it irks me to the core because since I'm a single father, also I've provided my daughter's education for the duration of her life. The last 6 years she's been homeschooled. Just for the sake of argument, I wanted to have for my records, when she completed 3rd grade, I had her tested through, some of you might remember, and I'm dating myself by saying this, but the Iowa test, when you fill in the bubbles. I gave her that test. Her highest scholastic aptitude was 10.9, which translates to 10th year, 9th month. I challenge any public school in the continental United States to produce those results. They can't do that. And it's because the education that she was afforded is not the same education that's afforded to the youth in the public school system now.
Okay.
I mean, even things in terms of like the average woman who does a phenomenal job at being a vessel to bring life. Because most people think, oh, my child came to me. No, your child doesn't come to you. Your child comes through you. You are the vessel to bring that life force into this plane of existence. That being said, the average woman thinks that everybody here that's on this panel and that's listening to this chat knows that there's one crucial thing that every child has to have in order to come to term and be born healthy, and that's the placenta. But almost nobody knows that the placenta is not something that is created by the female or the mother. It's actually something, the function and the creation of the placenta for every child that is born comes from the father's contribution. And if more men knew the role that they played in their child's life, other than just being a child support contributor, they would probably stick around a lot longer. But the average woman believes, well, since it came out of my body, I'm the one who created it. And that's not true. And that's just to scratch the surface of the miseducation that a lot of adults are running around with.
Okay. Talk that talk. Speaking facts. That's you on topic.
I mean, it irks me to the bone that us as parents will continuously send our children to a school that we know is doing them a disservice. Like, think about this just from layman's terms, from common sense terms. One of the fundamental things that our children learn or are supposed to learn at school is basic mathematics. They learn their numbers. Tell me why 99% of the children that go to public school, as well as their parents, cannot tell you where the names of the numbers came from. How are you going to teach somebody about numbers and you skip over the fundamental fact of why the number 3 is called the number 3 or the number 8 is called the number 8? There's a reason for that, because if they actually taught the curriculums correctly, they would find out that the source of everything goes back to the melanated diaspora. And they don't want to give that credit, so they systematically jump around through these children's curriculum and start at different periods of time. They're being miseducated, not actually educated.
Okay.
It's about sports. So the question is, how do you feel like? What do you think can change how the education system is working? Like,
Parents need to take an active role. Unfortunately, when about a year ago, due to decisions that were against my better judgment, because as much as I play a significant role in my child's life, I could not have created her single-handedly by myself. The other party, and I'm trying to be as diplomatic as humanly possible, the other party did not want her to continue to be homeschooled. So now she's forced to go to one of the local public schools. So once that occurred, I actually found out firsthand, these people have schools that are functioning now with cafeterias that don't even have kitchens in them. But because the average parent sees that the local public school system in the SCSD, the Schenectady County School District, is providing free lunch, the average parent doesn't look any further beyond that point of the 4-letter word. But if they actually did, they would find out that the reason all this food is free is because it's provided by a multi-million-dollar company that made its money financing all of the local county jails and prisons called Aramark. And now, since they're feeding the parents, they're now feeding the babies. That's why it's free. That is disgusting, how you can have a school and it doesn't even have the capacity to cook food. That's like not having a principal.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And the parents just smile and nod day in and day out. I've lost count of the amount of 4th and 5th graders in the elementary schools that I'll come in and provide some sort of activity for them, and they'll whisper in my ear, "Mr. J, I can't read." Every single solitary teacher in the prior grades of that child should be fired on site and relieved of their responsibility of generating a paycheck at the behest of the taxpayers, because they failed that child miserably. It's disgusting. It's deplorable. And the reality is, the majority of people in our diaspora are more concerned about what's going to happen Friday night and whether or not what's going on with the local trending topics than whether or not their child is receiving a beneficial education, whether their child is receiving adequate nutrition, because it's not their responsibility. Because society has the average person so confused and so focused on a variety of different factors that they can't focus on what actually matters.
So it's not going to change unless the parents step up, basically, right?
Right. It sickens me how many parents, like, soon as I found out they couldn't provide food to my daughter and it was being outsourced from a company who does not focus on the quality of their food. I mean, let's be brutally honest here. If it's being served to inmates, do you really think the quality is improving when it's being served to our children? Absolutely not. So what did I do? I went and got an electric lunchbox because my daughter, because her father is a chef, is accustomed to eating food on the bone. You can't just give her anything and she's going to accept that. But the reality is, if more parents aren't taking a proactive role like that, this problem is going to continue, because at the end of the day, nobody is going to correct something if it's still producing the same results. A person who's a thief is not going to stop stealing if they don't get caught. There has to be some sort of disconnect.
So I got a question for you. Furthermore, not to
Absolutely.
get off the subject, yes, it's soy based. That's what they're feeding the kids. It's all
Mhm.
soy. But tell us more about what does the Art Center have to offer for those that don't know nothing about the Art Center? Because some people lived here for their whole lives and don't know the basics of the Art Center.
Okay. I'll give you a brief synopsis of last year's summer camp. For 6 weeks, all of these children, free of charge, were exposed to more things than the majority of their parents experienced in life. 1 week, they got exposed to taking capoeira lessons from an actual capoeira teacher who was flown in from Brazil. Another week, they learned how to play the African steel drum. Another week, courtesy of myself, they learned the basics of how to speak Spanish, and they learned their numbers and they learned their alphabet. In the remaining 3 weeks, they did a multitude of art projects that were focused on different things from the melanated diaspora. They actually learned during Melanated History Month more than just the four pillar figures that are promoted throughout society every single year. And we all know who they are: Malcolm, Martin, Harriet, and Rosa. They actually learned about significant people who shaped and changed the entire diaspora moving forward. People like Ivan Van Sertimer, who went and argued at Congress and had the word discovered removed out of social studies books because Christopher Columbus didn't discover anything. They learned about people like Frances Cress Welsing, who, as a female, as a little girl, every little girl should read her book. There people like John Hendrik Clark. They learned about other people other than just the same four individuals that are crammed down their throats every single year.
Okay.
I kind of remember that from like being young and going to the art center all the time. My sister used to be doing African dancing, but used to be having to do a little history back then. You know what I'm saying? And I remember that. I used to learn somebody new every day, like
Shirley
you know what I
Chisholm.
mean?
Shirley
Right.
Chisholm and all.
Yeah, that shit sticks with you forever too.
Okay. Yo, one more last time, yo, shout where they can find you at. I speak not just for everybody. I'm allow everybody to say, thank you for joining the panel. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for uplifting the youth and keep continue to do what you do. But shout out where they can find you, good brother.
Absolutely. Any one of the 8 local elementary schools, I'm in every day to run the after school program, whether it be Zoller, MLK, Howe, Pleasant Valley. I'm in all of them for the after school program. I also reside in the Hillside Crossing apartment building, which is across from Summit Towers. And I'm at the Hamilton Hill Arts Center, as well as the Electric City Barn, previously known as Carver. And I'm also, and one other place, the only prep school that Schenectady offers. I'm also there educating and doing the after school program, and that is Destin Prep, which is on Franklin Street across from that godforsaken individual, Mayor McCarthy.
Yeah, bro, I just want to say thanks for showing us love every week, and you're doing a great job giving back, bro. We came from a long way. You know what I mean? See you in
That's a whole fact.
right. See you in this walk of life is dope. For
That
real,
means a
so
lot to me. And I wanted to let y'all brothers know, even though I personally am not SOS born and raised, I've spent more than 3.5 decades here. So I think I've paid my dues to be able to comment on the things that go on in this community, to the fact that my family, which a lot of you know, my cousin Jig, his brother Bub, a lot of my family have been in these streets for many, many years. Thank you for that. That means a lot to me.
Yes, sir.
I just want to let y'all know, even that movie, The Place Beyond the Pines, where Hollywood decided to take an interest at the police corruption, that's how bad it is or was at one time. They made a major multi-million-dollar box office movie. One of the scenes in that movie, the bank robbery, was some of the incidents that occurred at Trustco Bank, which I ran a daycare center at the time, and one of the tellers was in the bank when that happened. And that's also one of the pivotal scenes in that movie.
Right.
So I got some history here.
All right, brother.
All right, good, bro.
Salute to you, man. Appreciate
Thank you, brother.
bro.
Salute to you, man. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's
He had a
how
lot to say too.
that's how our visiting guests supposed to be stagnated and sitting so they can get their message off.
He was moving around too.
But we was doing we done
it.
it too. Me, you, and PK. Remember when Al was?
Yeah.
That was great right there.
And he's very educated too.
He's always been.
He's sharp.
He's always been educated like that too.
He's sharp.
Y'all, please, if y'all see him, shout him out. He's doing so much for the
I just
community.
didn't know who he was. I was in the walls and going
He used to be at I don't know if he was at college or he was at prep, either one. But he used to live right on him and his Steuben. The yellow house across the street from the Cocoa House.
That's a whole fact.
Oh, word?
That's a fact.
Yeah. That's Jake's cousin.
I ain't know.
Right.
Okay.
You know, came from a long way. Like I said,
I was at prep and college through that time.
Yeah, we all had our journeys, man.
That's when Soldiers was there.
Salute to Jay, man. For real.
Yo, I got something to say. I want to say to y'all, man. Y'all love y'all, man.
Me too, bro.
Real talk.
Love you too.
Like so, like individually, like I have different love for y'all, but like, yo, I love y'all, man. Because not for nothing, man. Like I said, this felt like weeks.
Yeah.
I have to say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie. At some point in my week, this week, I was sitting down and I was like, damn, something don't feel right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't feel right. Not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking to y'all or talking to PK every day. I was more worried. I ain't gonna lie. I was worried about Pete because I was like, yo, this nigga ain't talking. This nigga ain't calling. But as he says all the time, like, nigga, this shit works 2 ways, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how he talks. Nigga, this shit works 2 ways. But Jake, you another motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I call him first.
No, that's a fact.
I called him first. I do, nigga. A nigga that ain't called me all week, right?
What's that, your smart voice?
He won't call me, bro.
Yo, AB, you heard him? He called me first.
I start calling this nigga because this nigga don't answer. He be acting like I got a set of breasts or something like.
Well,
I ain't ready yet. You heard?
We had a deep conversation, right? And I love you too, man. I love you to death, bro. Like, but me and P had a deep conversation and shit, right? I ain't heard from the nigga for the whole week after that. I said, what's up with this little ass nigga? Like, this thing, we had a deep conversation. This nigga talking like,
oh, and then you went back to not calling shit.
I ain't calling you, man. I
started calling this nigga. I said, yeah, this nigga ain't picking up. I ain't fucking with this nigga.
Yo, y'all my brothers for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like not just on this page. You know what we do, how we do, but y'all really have affect what's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? Not just right now either. You know what I mean?
Whatever.
I never told y'all. I told P this. P probably don't remember, but you know what I mean? When I got incarcerated, I realized there's no distance in time that separates niggas that love each other. Excuse me, brothers. Not niggas. Brothers that separate each other. You know what I'm saying? So this week, like I said, I was sitting down and I was thinking about y'all. Like, damn, man, I can't wait to see my niggas. Can't wait to talk to my niggas. Can't wait to all of us get together. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's $3 right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's $3. I'm on it. I'm on it. That's $3.
I'm not playing that game.
Nah,
I'm not even playing that game.
nah.
He'd be like, I'll be broke. I barely make it out. You're trying to take it. Tell him, Pete, like, yeah, right. You know what I mean? Not taking none of my money. Money. Not money.
That's why they said Wednesday though to see what up, like what we doing.
Yeah.
That was dope too.
I'll be needing that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be looking forward to it, man.
That nigga Pete wants to take up and farted at the same time.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
My nigga herniated this.
Yo, we gotta plan something special.
That was cute, man.
We got something special.
What's
Right?
that?
We got something special, man.
Talk to him.
We got that shit out in Baltimore.
Ain't that right? True.
Ain't that right? You gotta post it though, cuz.
Mr. Lines.
Like.
Mr. Lines.
Don't you got a special guest coming? Or you don't know the date exactly?
The 18th.
The 18th. Next week, man. We got
Al,
Bubba Willis.
you got a what's that? A week later?
Yeah,
You got
we just
the producer?
set a date in stone, but it's gonna be in the next
Couple weeks.
yeah, special guest, man. Doing
Word.
big things, music producer, my bro. So that's
Yes.
him.
He's a music producer though.
Yeah,
That's
he
fire.
worked on Conway's project.
Yeah, I seen that.
Me and White People's down. He had a Red Cafe in there. Like he doing this thing. So
That's fire right
we
there.
got that coming to y'all
Yeah.
soon.
So what's
Fire right there, man.
to the bro.
Word. But yo, listen, man, we got some shit coming for y'all, man. Y'all just continue to stay tuned in, man, and we here.
It definitely gets better.
On topic. It
Hey,
get better.
Hey, if you haven't did this, man, go follow that On Topic page, man. On Facebook, man. There's one on Instagram.
YouTube.
There's one
Facts.
on YouTube. Just go click in, man. Go click in.
It don't take nothing but a quick, you know what I mean? As you browsing. You know what I mean?
5 seconds.
518, love y'all.
You already.
Number love,
Love
peace.
y'all.
We out.
Yeah. We went longer, but yo,
It's 2 hours and 33.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Heinz is very intellectual too, man. He's very intellectual about what the fuck he's doing. That's dope.